Agcar Orc's like the best for a bunch of classes.
Alright, I might pull the boss. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. Actually, let me reset the boss.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Apparently this is possible, so if I do this... Is that up there? I guess, sure. If I can put the wrong one up there. That's supposed to be moon.
Each ad drops an orb to pick up, right?
Correct.
Which one is one? Like, which side am I looking from?
That's for P3. Is that
Yeah.
what you're asking about?
Yeah.
Hello.
You're not assigned 1, 2, 3. What are you? You're...
So that's what
There's
Your
S
first
in
set.
pickup ring, one use
we're
the
looking
portal.
at.
Correct.
So right now I
let me
am
try
doing
this. I don't think we're gonna get to P3 today,
Mythic Ansurek
Yes,
guild,
not too
but
worried.
I may.
Alright, so in
not be,
P3 there
because
is
I
gonna be
do
2 rings. The ring we jump over or take the portal. One thing that
I'll mute them because I do have a work obligation at the end of the month, so they might decide to get somebody that will be in here the whole time, because that's also probably around the time we would be thinking about like getting close to killing this thing. So unless somehow we just fucking crush this, this might be my last week streaming raids and stuff, at least mythic versions. Ducky is starting back up on heroic raids, so maybe I'll work on some Mistweaver. But I hate like healing raids Mistweaver, so who knows. So yeah, that is the TLDR right now for what raid might be like. But if we do really well here, maybe, who knows, we can kill it in the next like 2 weeks.
the middle one is gonna be picked up by Fish because he's not the tank. And the first one where the tank is standing, ideally, is gonna be picked up by Creepo. So the acolytes can spawn anywhere. They spawn where the boss is, basically, as the center point. So if the boss is tanked on Star, for example, they should spawn like this image. If the boss was tanked on Blue, it would be Star, Blue, and Orange. So if we go to the next slide, yes, Fish, you will be the one that we just killed, the middle one. Shinobu will get the farthest one because he's a ranged player. And Creepo will get the one where the boss is at. Big thing that you guys need to know, since you're taking the portal, is as soon as an Essence player takes the portal, it starts its collapse timer. It's pretty quick, so you guys want to be the 3 last people to go in the portal. It's not the end of the world if you're a little early, but you also want to pick up your essences relatively at the end of the timer when it tells you to pick up. That way you don't accidentally drop it during a nasty overlap and die. But it should be pretty simple. You just go for the portal, and then the most important part is when you get out, you want to try to drop the essences between, in this case, Square and Star. That way they are pick-upable by the next 3 players. So basically you always do one area behind us. So me, Cass, and Gratz will pick up these 3. And then the next 4 players will pick up the other ones. And again, the tank will pick up the one where the boss is tanked at. All 7 of these players can jump over the line, making it much easier. And we've got 2 minutes. The hero play is, if you run through the line with an essence on you, it does not wipe the raid. You do get a massive debuff that's going to kill you, even through your bubble. But as long as the essence didn't blow up, you saved the raid. So run through that line, drop it, die, and maybe you just got us a kill. But you can take the portal, so why would you do that?
And so basically, We leave the orb on the ground till we see the line come out. Pick it up. Wait for everyone to take the portal, then take it.
Pretty much, correct. My people that can jump over the line, you do whatever you need to get over the line. You don't have to wait for anything. And in our situation, if you're still looking at the screen, it says to drop the acolytes like right there, those 3 little squirrelies. You can drop them anywhere.
Let's talk about P2 then, since this is further.
we're never gonna
P2
go
is swappy sides.
Yeah, hopefully we get to mess around with that tonight. Very important. Once everyone's here, we can fully talk about that.
I was wondering why we were talking about phase 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me assist too, Tamar.
Yeah.
Also, stopwatch is
Congrats.
popping.
I was getting lead tips. Alright, the 3 people that need to mark. Now, bigwigs might be auto mark, and we might need to take that off. But also, this for now, I'm gonna mark it. What marks aren't being used? We'll just use red and triangle because I'll be using them up top, and I have my auto clicker. Red. So red is north. That will be the north group. Your weak aura should say left or right, which is going to be very confusing. Green is going to be the south group. So the south group is the ranged players. The north group is the melee players. However, my ranged players that do the portals, you're going to be like on the opposite side because you're going to portal. So it'll be very interesting. And we're going to be confused. Still waiting on one person. I actually don't know what the weak aura says. Let's see.
Do I get this spelled
Where does it
on the other
say
side?
that?
Yeah, you get this. When you go for the portal, you get the debuff. Yeah, the fucking weaker says left or right. So the idea is we start here, and we end up here, and then you will go left or right. You'll be in between them.
Does it drop gobbledygook on the ground?
Yep. I'll explain it once everyone's here to make it, so I don't have to repeat myself. Who are we waiting on?
I killed the last boss of Molten Core last night, and it just had a whirlwind you had to watch out for, and
Yeah.
one wave of ads.
I talked this boss down. It is probably the hardest boss in WoW, so one of the harder ones.
Where do you have it posted on who's going on what side so I can set up the raid frames for healing?
So you're not gonna be able to do that exactly because 8 people are gonna be swapping sides. So
Cool.
you can try to do it, but 8 people are gonna be different. As soon
That's
as-
fine.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it be then.
Who are we waiting on? Does anyone know? Wisdom.
We don't have a warrior.
It's wisdom. Said he will be here.
Get on Bean Chow.
He is red right now.
I didn't even post.
Alright. Yes, Bob, you're on the MRT note for a wind rush for the bridge. We are missing our other shaman, so we will not have 2 wind rushes. I don't remember if Booger is on a different bridge, but you're using yours somewhere else anyway, so... Actually, I don't think you are. Yes, Booger, you are on your own bridge, so you can use it instead if we get there.
Alright.
What is this?
Okay, there's wisdom.
Yeah, sorry, I had an alarm for 6:10, but I literally just woke up.
No problem. Made it. I'm gonna be placing Vantises once I get my thing. There's some in the bank already. Only using tier 2 until we get closer. It's still pretty expensive. If you got tier 3, do whatever you want. Where the fuck's my bank? I'll explain things again real quick, and then we'll just get to it.
Woo.
Can someone pass me a Vantis rune? I don't have access to the bank.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's what I forgot to do.
Alright, everyone's logging in.
Make
So quickly, I don't want to explain P1 that much, but just a reminder, you're going to be assigned a group. You're either melee, middle, or range. If you don't know where you are, I'm going to post the... I did put your name in here too, Chad. Your weak aura will tell it if you have the weak auras installed, but it's pretty straightforward and easy to remember. So the first and second group is only 2 bombs. It's melee range. That's simple. Except for you, Chad, you're ranged because you're filling in for a range player. So you'll be in the back one. Then second and third is also melee, middle, and range. Again, Chad, you're in the back far one. You should be able to easily make it there in time. DPS is not a concern tonight, so don't worry about it. You just stand in the back one, and someone will explode it. That's all you need to worry about.
You got it. Thank you.
P1's pretty easy. I think that's... P1 also, you got to get out of your own roots as best you can. Unfortunately, rogues, you can only do Vanish on the first set, Cloak on the second set, and then the third one, you're kind of screwed. So you just go relatively in melee range under the boss, and you'll just be instantly cleaved out. It dies in like a sneeze. So yeah, we'll have an extra person that needs to be cleaved out tonight.
We can spec into double Vanish too,
If you can make that work, cool. That's awesome. One less thing, especially for tonight for learning. And then I want to quickly explain P2 and then we'll go. So just for consistency's sake, the way this fight is split out is P1 is what we've been doing last week. Intermission is the shield. P2 is the platforms. And P3 is upstairs. There is no multiple intermissions. There's only one. Quickly for intermission 1 is we are hugging the old fire and we're getting pulled in. And when you get pulled in anytime on this fight, you leave puddles under the ground. It's very important you don't leave them in the bad spot, and they spread really wide, so we need to be dropping them right. Alright. I'm just going to do a ready check, and we're going to do this without explaining P2 right away, because get everyone back into the groove. Let's make it... We didn't even get close to making the P2 yet.
Do you want potions flask?
Yes. Let's get this down.
I've got a potion cauldron.
In case we do get the P2, you need to know which side you're going to. So I'm going to quickly call out everyone's name while we wait for the last summon. And we'll talk about P2 when we get closer there. So where do you need to go? If you are north, your weak aura is going to... We're going to end up roughly here. Your weak aura is going to say go left if you're north. If your weak aura says go right, you're south. That's based off the mini-map and where we're standing. So red is north, south is green. The people going north are Jay, Gordo, Maypole, Shinobu, Panini, Alindris, Bob, Dorafist, Mertz, Santo. Everyone else is going south. That's Creepo, Rain, Wisdom, Fish, Beanie, Chad, Grotz, Cassia, Lazy, and Booger. So, again, south is green, north is red. And we ideally will be ending up in between both of them. So, you shouldn't really need to think that much. Where are you at, Panini? Are you dead?
He said he was restarting his router.
Okay. Alright, so after intermission, we break the shield. We're going to be lusting on that shield until we get it down. We're not lusting on pull. No one. So yes, a few guilds are lusting on pull, but really you want to save it for the hard parts until we get really good. Then maybe we switch stuff around. We have way more than enough DPS. Did not even use lust to begin with. So yes, after we break the shield, we should end up roughly here. Your weak will say go left or right. If we end up somewhere else and your weaker says left or right, try to remember what color you got to go to. Because we might end up somewhere else depending on how bad our spreads are.
There's an actual puppy.
But even if we end up on this entire side of the room, it's still left or right, right? So don't be weird about it. We're always weird with positioning.
There's appropriate. Ruby just wants some pets right now.
Since we're waiting, portals, Lazy and Dora, you're in portals first. There will be portals on this platform we're standing on. So, Lazy and Dora, on your correct side at the start, you're going to instantly swap sides. a portal should spawn right in front of the platform, roughly where X is, and I just put green wherever it is. You'll just see a big portal. Your weaker is going to say run into portal, and it's going to have a counter from 12 to 0. Every other person who's taken a portal, you should be listening because it's the same. It's going to say 12, 11, 10, 9. You want to get into that portal roughly like 1 to 2 seconds remaining on that thing. Platform 1, we only want this platform 0, I guess. We only want to see one portal swap. So Lazy Endure, you're going to run into your portal at the very tail end of that weaker call out. It's going to swap sides. You're going to have the debuff on you, if you remember the heroic debuff. You're going to dispel yourself. You can stand right where you're at, or you can go to the left a little bit. It doesn't matter. Dispel yourself. It does 3 million damage to the side you're on, and also it hurts you a lot. As soon as you dispel yourself, it leaves a puddle. Everyone else is going to be standing roughly here. Your puddle can be anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just don't put it on the group. That'll knock us all back up. And then intermission, P2 happens. And every 12 seconds, there's going to be a new portal. Well, the portal's going to be up, but we have 12 seconds to get into it, I should say. So that's where things get fun. We have to just constantly go in the portal. So when you go in the portal, you get the debuff, especially on the platforms. If you're looking at my screen, you take the portal. So in this one, it says, Greg, go in the portal. So the weaker tells me to go in the portal. I go in it. Rain's on the other side going in it at the same time, roughly. Doesn't have to be exactly at the same time, but if we're following the weaker right, we should pretty much swap at the same time. As soon as he gets it, he's going to run to the left into the fire. The fire being the old webs, because we got pulled in. He's going to get dispelled by a healer. Once he's in a relatively safe spot, it can be pretty quick. This is a massive platform. We have so much room. I watch so many VODs where there is puddles everywhere. We should be playing perfect, but if it's chaos, it's chaos. We can make it work. Let's try to be as good as we can, though. So you just get dispelled, and then he runs into melee, and he does melee shit. Then the next person is Maypole and Fish. Same exact thing. The weaker is going to count down 12, 10, 9, 8. They're going to slowly make their way over, and they're going to take the portals. Go to the left and drop their shit. And then the third set's going to head... So we're looking at 1, 2, 2, 2. And ideally, we only get 1 on platform 3, too. We might be holding DPS.
Go towards the poop. I just realized this says go towards
he's almost
the
back
poop.
in. But yeah, so Maypole Fish will be Portal 3, Platform 1. Portal 2 on Platform 1. I know that's a lot of numbers that don't make any sense, but Platform 1, you'll be the second one. Shinobu Wisdom, you're Platform 2, the first one. Alindris Cast, Platform 2, the second one. Panini Beanie, Platform 3, the first one. Grotz Merps, the third platform, the last one. Yeah, we're holding DPS because we're going to land on that platform and dump. Alright, everyone looks like they might... We're starting over here, by the way, where Dora is. The ideal lust timer is 6:40, right after the first ring in P3. Other people will tell you differently, but that is the best time to lust.
How much we remember, fam.
The lust runs into the 5 ads that we have to kill. Or sorry, 4 ads we have to kill. Right, everyone move over. I know we just dumped a lot of info. Let's get there to even care. Remember, we should be stacked. We're baiting here. Tanks are going to be pulling them roughly very far up compared to last week. And we should be pretty stacked and ready to dodge. You should not be getting hit by this.
1.
I'm in the wrong.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
So here comes this first bait. You want to hold. No one should be onto this right side. Move.
Life Cocoon.
I can't get out of my route, so I kind of fucked this up.
Anti-magic shell. Healing tide.
What the fuck?
Web blades. Grasping silk.
Why didn't my freedom?
Yeah, everyone make sure you're in the right place.
Divine Toll in 8.
Alright, so we're gonna be going in. So this. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's fix our builds real quick. So what are we doing? We're baiting those. We're getting close for our roots. We're all getting out of our roots as best as we like need to. If you are not getting out the first 2 roots, I have everyone assigned to get out of their shit. If you are not getting out of your shit, you're fucking up. I know it's gonna take some of you a while to figure it out, but figure it out. The first 2 roots, everyone's assigned. 3rd roots, almost everyone's assigned ability to get out besides 3 people. So if you're one of those 3 people, you just go relatively in melee range, ready to get killed. My ability
Who do I want this on?
Alright. And then for the web blades, roughly spread out. You're going to hold for a couple of seconds until I say go, which I know I didn't. The weaker has 3 green lines. After the 3rd green line is safe to move. If you want that weaker and you don't want to listen to me, you have to turn it on. It's off by default. If you just search web blades in the main package, it's called web blades. And you go into load and you turn off never. If you don't have the big package, I'll just share it real quick, but it helps. You don't need it. The idea is you AFK in place until they all spawn, because you can bait them all on top of one person. 4 web blades go out. If we gated them all on top of one person, it makes it so much easier to dodge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Alright, you should be baiting right now.
Liquefy.
Dodge.
Revival.
You should be preparing for roots, getting a good spot.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Tide.
Alright. Little tiny spread.
Do I not have fucking freedom?
Bombs. Try to get one in melee a bit better. Cool. Alright. Slowly
Divine
head to your
Toll in
bombs. Get the healer out when we can. Now. 2. They're running out. We're staying in and we're dodging. Dodge waves. Bait cools. Go backwards.
Sacrifice.
Dodge puddles. Getting
I
good
need to
root
check
spot.
my fucking...
You're breaking out of these yet again.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging
Alright,
Crusader
blades.
in 8.
Survival instinct.
You should be moving now. Safe to move. One more blade set.
I feel bad for
You're
being
holding your
because
position.
I
Holding,
think-
holding until I say move.
Web blades.
Move.
Why is freedom
Bombs?
not working?
One goes in the middle, one goes far. Or overlapped, I should say.
Divine Toll
Alright,
in 8.
slowly head to your groups. 1, 2, 3.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Everyone's dodging.
Web blades.
Move. Alright, that was a late call.
Okay.
Getting a good
What
root
the
spot.
hell?
Magic shell.
Now, if you do not have a break, you go semi-melee and get ready to get broken out.
Oh my god.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Everyone else should be hitting those tombs. Ideally, not everyone. Move. Good job. And that is intermission with almost no tanks up, but we would have had 3 players, which never happened. Good job. Sorry, no, we have one more bomb set. Never mind, not intermission.
We got
No, that was
intermission
it.
with
Sorry.
people alive last week. What are you talking about?
Respawn things around. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I just survived like 4 melees.
Yep, make sure your talents are right.
Why
If you are
did they die so quickly?
deaths. Acid presence.
What
Only
the
150k.
fuck?
I had the bomb running out.
Is that even?
Frothy
I've never even
toxin.
seen this.
We might have too many
talent.
stacks. I'm really bad at looking at the stacks. The way the stack damage works, when we blow
No,
up those
that
bombs,
is like the worst
we don't take any
talent
damage.
ever.
Well, the people who blew up the
Why?
bombs do, but everyone else in the raid don't. They just get their 2 stacks, ideally 2. Then when that expires, they take a massive hit, and then they get a die,
Now
including the
that
people
I
that
know what the
soak.
fuck is wrong.
So that might have been, maybe we had more than 2. Yep. The raid. Here it goes. You're either star, which is melee, circle, which is middle, or ranged, which is whatever that last one is, diamond. Yeah, you're melee. You're always melee. The only person that doesn't account for some of the middle players, and Chad is going to be, unfortunately, in the third ranged one. I could switch one of our evokers in the third one, but I'd rather them learn their spots. Again, damage does not matter at all until we are in P3. So please
With freedom,
practice
Jesus
your
fucking
shit.
Christ.
Practice getting out of your webs. Practice doing your bombs right. Healers, I
5,
need you to heal, but everyone
4,
else, you can
3,
take your hands off the
2,
DPS buttons.
1.
Figuring out what you
Avenging
need to do.
Crusader in A.
Zuma.
Let's get to the platforms. Don't worry about your rotation.
Liquefy. Life cocoon. Spell reflection.
Getting good spot for webs. Like, especially there, we can't have anyone getting hit.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Grasping silk.
Alright, blades.
Web blades.
1, 2, move. Also, standing in these green circles, if you don't have the bombs,
Divine
does a
Toll in
lot
A.
of damage. Get out of them. When you can. 1. Okay, we never pop play.
Oh.
Mythic mechanic, if both bombs are popped within 1 second of each other, instant wipe.
I fully froze there for like 3 seconds. I don't know what happened.
No problem. So even if bomb 1 fucks up, we just gotta wait bomb 2.
I think the wave touched the bomb and we died.
Gotcha.
Is that how that works? I don't know.
Again, pretty much a learning week, so focus on doing your jobs. We're looking at a couple weeks on this guy. Unless massive nerfs happen. He is not easy. She is not easy.
Really? Starting off 2025 by misgendering the queen? That's crazy.
5, 4,
They don't have genders.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Zuma.
Alright.
Liquefy. Life cocoon.
Good job. Root position.
Tune.
Try to be consistent where you
Anti-magic
stand.
Anti-magic shell. Grasping silk.
Alright, blades. A rough spread helps a little bit. Move. Remember, you don't need to move ASAP. Get to your group.
Divine Toll in A.
I'm dead. Somebody's gonna have to hit it.
1 now. 2. Get out of the group with your bombs. Everyone else is dodging and slowly heading to the left. We're dropping pools in 1 second. You should be next to trash.
Sacrifice.
Followed by another route.
Oh.
Another route.
Monotide. Tune.
I guess I got
Anti-magic
acid
shell.
explosion.
Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades. You're holding, holding, move.
Beanie's gonna die. Someone save Beanie.
Blades. Holding, holding, move. See, like 3 of them went on me that time. That's what we're trying to do.
Beanie
Get in a decent
survived.
spot. Good job, perfect.
Divine
Slowly
Toll
get to
in
your
A.
group.
Nova.
1, 2.
Aura Mastery in A.
Everyone's
Survival
dodging.
instincts. Darkness. Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy. Spell
Beanie
reflection.
survived
Root
in
positions?
spite of himself.
Anti-magic shell.
Beanie a G.
Anti-magic shell. Tune.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Avenging
hate being
Crusader in
extra
A.
responsible,
Blades?
which apparently I.
Web blades.
Move. Help Chad out. Good job.
Life cocoon.
Bombs.
Look at fucking. Durago.
And then these are blades into bombs. So you want to like bait a little bit to the right, and we want to dodge into them.
Web blades.
Orange.
Move. Too
Spell
early.
reflection.
Two.
Divine
Reaction
shield.
vapor. Reaction vapor.
Divine Toll in 8.
Everyone's dead, but still too early. There's intermission. What it's killing us. What is killing us? Web blades. Feel free to spread out a tiny bit with web blades. Especially my melee. You can go behind the boss, have them spawn, and also don't panic with the blades. You don't technically have to move for 4-ish seconds. While they are spawning, you should be looking for openings. And when I say move, if I'm consistent enough, you should be running to that opening you found. After I say move, there will be no more web blades spawning. If you have the weaker
Where
on
is
your
it?
screen, it's after the last green line. Not a single web blade will spawn, so you are safe to move to a safe spot. If you move during that entire time, you are just causing chaos and putting that big triangle, that big star starting spot multiple places. Our goal is to stack them on one person. 100% RNG, but the more lucky we are, the easier it is, and you panicking causes more pain. Again, there's no damage going out. Don't look at this. Don't look at HPS. Don't look at DPS. Look at the screen. Have a plan, and we'll worry about DPS later.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Get your feet
One.
working first.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma. Liquefy. Life cocoon.
Broken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Healing tide.
Spin silk.
Blades incoming with bombs.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
1, 2.
Rocky toxin.
You're dodging, and you want to bait puddles near the old fire. Puddle baits.
Sacrifice.
Move.
Liquefy.
Sorry. Way too early. Move.
Revival.
Roots.
Broken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. Another blade set.
Someone's gonna need to get star pop.
Web
What?
blades.
Move.
Grasping silk.
I'll go melee.
Divine Toll in 8.
With your groups.
Venom Nova.
Need someone to pop this one.
Too early.
Aura Mastery in
It
8.
works.
Darkness. Divine shield.
Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy.
Bait. So this is the
Oh.
do whatever you need to do to survive. I keep forgetting to mention that. Roots.
Anti-magic shell.
So that's what the third bomb set.
There was a
is just
wave?
Spread out
Magic
best you
shell.
can.
Avenging
Put bad
Crusader in
puddles
8.
anywhere and just
What the
live.
fuck?
Blades.
Web blades.
Move.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go on this side of the boss, because literally.
All right. If you're dead, you're watching. We get one more bombs plus a blades, and that's intermission. You guys are just gonna bleed out anyway, but it's good to see what's going on. This third overlap is the nastiest.
Web blades. Venom Nova.
Look how much time you got to get back in your groups. 1,
Reaction
2,
vapor. Reaction vapor.
3.
Reaction vapor.
So you said too early there, but that was right on the weak aura.
So one, it should be 1.5 seconds. 2, the weaker will say,
Right, but I think what he said, because right there I waited for your call and it already exploded. But when I went on the
it depends how
it was fine.
close you are.
Well, like when Kribo popped the number 2 right there, it was like right when my weak aura said 0, number 1 pop.
All right, go for the weaker. It should be 1.5 seconds, 0 seconds, and then whenever the weaker says. 1.5 seconds is when 1 should be at the absolute latest popping. If you pop at 2 seconds, you probably get away with it. You're fine. Popping way too early like that could cause the person who pops 2 to jump into your waves, though. So we do want to get close to 1.5 as best we can.
I mean,
I'd rather
what I'm saying
you
is, do I
not-
need to change the weak aura then? Because
No, I might have looked at the wrong number. Just do what the weaker says. It should pay 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'd rather you not call the bomb pop, just in case.
Yeah, we can do that. See if people are paying attention. You should be, because there's only like 7 of you. Now that we're 40 pulls in.
Five, 4, 3.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
fuck.
Liquefy.
I'm trying to
Like
fix
cocoon.
the stupid popping infernal at 8 seconds. I don't like it.
Roots.
Healing Tide. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Blades and bombs.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in A.
Nova.
You're dodging, and then you're heading to the old fire. Use those baits.
Sacrifice.
Move. Roots
Revival.
incoming.
Monotide.
Second Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web
Zuma.
blades.
Move. Next blade set.
I should be further out.
Web blades.
Move. Bombs. After these bombs, it says spread and do whatever you need to do to live. You can be further
Divine
out. for the
Toll
bait.
in A.
someone has to do this for community.
Nova.
1.
No.
Aura Mastery in A.
Spell Reflection. Darkness.
Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy.
This is do whatever you need to do to survive. Don't worry about the baits. Now you're going to roots, third roots.
Second Tomb.
Anti-magic shell.
We'll need help breaking people out.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Good job.
Web
Blades.
blades.
Move.
Grasping Silk.
Alright. This is just blades and the last bomb set. We got a lot of people alive. Very nice. Alright. Third bomb if you
I'll
have
do
nothing.
it. I'll do it.
Blades into your bombs. You have 3 seconds after blades. Move.
Oh
Get to your bombs.
no! Fuck! I should have horseed.
You're
Divine
dodging and do
Toll
whatever
in
you
A.
need to do to stay alive. Alright. What's happening here is we're gonna fill in this cavity right here.
Rest.
Anti-magic
Everyone's
shell.
running back.
3, 2.
Get pulled in.
1.
Actually, this cavity is gonna pull us into fire. Probably not a good idea.
Right, this isn't fire.
It's all fire. It's bad.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Melee for the pull-ins. You
5,
are not allowed
4,
to get pulled in
3,
behind the
2,
green line.
1.
If there's ever a wave, like how Jay just had a wave in his way, we go to the left of the wave as a team. That way we don't get pulled into death. So yes, fill in that gap was a bad call. We will never fill in gaps like that. That will pull us
5,
into death.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to... Now, it depends on how many people are alive, but we do want to just pop cooldowns and lust here to get past it. With that many people dead, there's no point even progging platforms, because we're not going to do anything. You need everyone up for platforms. Cool. Get in there. Better. You're dying to web blades. You need to figure it out. There is nothing we can do besides dodge better there.
I should have horseed, and then I would have gotten into that little tiny triangle.
Everything else is healable. Well, besides getting hit by waves and shit. Don't forget, after the web bombs, you do drop puddles. So make sure you're running away from where you dropped your roots. You should always be running out of the last mechanic, basically. And we just confirmed that we did land exactly where we want to. The weaker will say left or right. So that's left, and that's right. Very nice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Life cocoon.
Roots incoming.
Healing time.
Second tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Followed by bomb and web
Grasping
breaks.
silk.
Blades, sorry.
Web blades.
Move. Range is a little far.
Divine Toll
Melee
in
is
A.
very deep
Warring
range.
Nova.
Alright, everyone's dodging. You want to end up closer to the webs. Waves do go directly through the boss. Don't be an idiot like me.
Sacrifice.
Dodge these, followed by roots.
Monetide. Revival.
Second tune.
Everyone should
Anti-magic
be breaking out
shell.
of these.
Anti-magic shell.
Should not be
Avenging
that far out
Crusader
with
in
the
A.
roots. It's workable.
Web blades.
Move. We got one more blade set.
Web blades.
Move. Perfect. I'm gonna need a range bomb popper.
Spell reflection.
I got
Divine
it.
Toll in A.
Might be a little too close, melee and range. We'll see.
Get in the back.
Reaction vapor.
Aura Mastery in A.
You didn't even pop star. First one never pop.
Alright.
Yeah, Panini was dead.
Ah. So for the
Get-
okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
For the melee bomb, when we get 3, we want one roughly to the left of center. Then we want range roughly near the line. And then we want third one with a little tiny overlap. A tiny overlap that can fit like one person for range. Now, range can be a little bit further back. It doesn't necessarily matter. But yeah.
Melee gets bomb. Can't hit all of melee under the boss with your bomb. The
Yeah.
pulsate really hurts, so just get off the boss, go to the bomb spot.
Correct. If you're ever standing in the circle when it's on someone, you're getting hit by a lot of damage.
I don't know how.
Now, obviously, when there's web blades happening, you don't want to like run into death like the first overlap. We have tons of healing to survive it.
Closest will be to other things, but I want it like right here, and it won't move without doing this. So there.
Are you good, Panini?
He's not in Discord.
It looks like it'll be fine? Question mark.
We got timed out late and all going out, right? I don't think we have any other discernibles. Our sack, we still sacking?
I'm sacking on the second feast, yeah.
Cool.
Are you Leon Hansing on the first one?
No, I'm Leon Hansing on the third. Sometimes Creepo barely makes it. I send it there.
Okay, because I tried to do it on the first one and like it felt like it didn't go off, so I was confused. I'm gonna bring this one down so that way I can see it. Oh my god, they're talking about the WoW Twitter drama right now.
Tell me when you're ready.
Good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Healing Tide. Anti-magic shell. Cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Grasping silk.
Blades and bombs coming.
Web blaze.
Move.
Divine Toll in A.
Nova.
Get your group. You're dodging.
What slowed
baiting the
me?
puddle.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic zone.
Move into roots.
Acid.
Monotone.
Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web blaze.
Move. Blades again.
Web blaze.
Move.
Need someone to pop for Panini.
Divine Toll in A.
Positions now.
Nova.
1.
Aura Mastery in A.
Revival. Darkness.
Web blaze.
Move.
Liquefy. Acid.
Roots. This is do whatever you need to do. Well, roots is
Anti-magic shell.
Silken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Alright, blades.
Web blaze.
Move. Alright. Are my bomb poppers alive? I don't know. If you're ever a bomb popper and you're dead, you need to tell me.
Shinobu maybe?
He already did it. Alright, bombs in position, I think.
Healing Tide.
Web blaze. Nova.
Move. 1.
Reaction vapor. Reaction
Ooh!
vapor. Reaction
Didn't pop
vapor.
one.
Divine Toll in A.
1 is... I'll keep the list open. Merps. Yep, so a reminder how we're doing that. We're going to be like trying to bait the blades to our right. That way we get wider, triangles to the left where the bombs are. And even though the blades still have, by the time yes, 1 is the fastest one. You guys have to be the faster people. But when the last web disappears, it's like 2.5, if not more seconds left. So you really need to pre-position yourself in a good spot. Alright. Is Mushu around Lido yet or no? I don't know if we can keep waiting for Benini.
Anybody West Coast out here?
Long time no see. How are you doing?
Legit, most of us are in the northeastern area, with a couple exceptions.
No
bird.
country.
Is it not showing?
Okay, I was just curious because that
I mean,
shit
it
is
should be.
wild in
But
today.
thank you so much for the sub. I
They're
appreciate it. Let's
wildfires.
go. Aw.
I am flying to LA tomorrow.
Oh, that's what that sound
that's gonna be
is.
fun.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
Okay. I don't
it
know
is
if
sketchy
you
out
hear
there
that
right
little
now.
bring
Like there's
sound.
entire neighborhoods going out right
I'm
now.
glad that you're doing good.
We had that in Alberta.
I
a few
released
weeks
by
ago.
accident. I'm coming
Pretty
great.
sad.
I thought I had soul strength still.
We have the other problem. We got 1.5 feet of snow today, so that was fun.
That's gotta be like the
Yeah.
notification.
That is
somebody
the
said
opposite
something
problem
in
of California
chat.
right now.
That's
Wisdom.
funny.
I need you
I
to
haven't
eat
tried
the
it
first bomb in place
The
of
new
Panini
Streamlabs
tonight.
He needs the second bomb set.
Yep, I'm going to fix the note real quick.
Oh, I guess we're removing.
So
we
what-
replace him with AI.
So Wisdom, what you're gonna do is that melee bomb you're standing on, when it says 1.5, your weaker is gonna say it too. 1.5 seconds of cast, you walk into it, you get the big green circle, you get out of the raid group
Hard to
going
see Brent
forward,
on
and you
camera
stay
right
along the
now.
edge. And that's it. You do the second set. Let me know if that's
She has her face
confusing.
like snuggled. You can see like a
Who's
little
doing the first
eyeball
set?
popping out.
Elandris.
Alright.
You can't soak the bomb more than once, so you don't need to worry about it after that. It's just Panini is our first soaker, so with him,
Oh, that's a
a little
weird
unreliable right now.
thing that somebody just suggested.
And we can 19
suggested
man
is that
this.
you should be
People
able to
are
add
carrying
bots
this
to
with
your
like 2 to
raid
3
comp
dead.
if you're missing people.
Could I is it
Yeah, she
the
is
Narub
comfy.
or our Northern Sky week aura you're talking about, or is there another week aura for the cast
I'm
time?
gonna have to listen
You
back
need
to
the
the VOD to see
reminder
if that
package.
bring
You don't
shows
need the
up in
full
the VOD or
package. You
not.
should be running the reminder package because that's what we're running. I'll share it.
I wish I could get
That
as
one you
comfy
definitely
as
need. You
her.
definitely need the database and functions.
She's just like,
Yeah, I got those too.
Yep, then you're good. Should
look
work.
at me. I'm a comfy
Okay.
puppo.
If not, I'm gonna have to assign a tank to do it. I don't want them to have to learn that at the moment.
Is it Venom Nova assign?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
I'll call out your bomb for a little bit until you get used to it. Alright. 19 mana again. DPS doesn't matter. Healing doesn't change because they change how the bombs work.
There, please.
We do lose a roar, which is in some nice places, but
5,
and verse
4,
buff, but you'll
3,
live.
2,
I'm
Where's Exia?
surprised that
Avenging Crusader in A.
after everything that
Zuma.
happened with
Probably can't get
Clarity,
him off.
Moo responded to me as well. We need
Light
him.
Cocoon.
Move. Okay.
I was gonna say I have my old guild leader would come in.
32.
You guys needed something.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Spell
Reflection.
Break on.
Grasping silk. Web
Blades.
blades.
Move. Into your spot.
Divine Toll in A.
Venom Nova.
Everyone's dodging, and you're going back to the fire for a bait.
Sacrifice.
Live. Roots.
Monetize.
Clan.
32.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web
Take your
blades.
time. Move. Another set of blades.
Web blades.
Move. Bomb drops. There's 3 of them. Wisdom, this will be your set.
Divine Toll in A.
Venom Nova.
1.
oh my
Aura
god,
Mastery in A.
why?
Oh, 3 went early.
2 could definitely be a little bit more further back there, which means 3 would be back.
Since we're not gonna organize the raid frames,
The middle one, like the decent spot, is where the gold ring is. A little bit ahead of it is fine, but if you're ever unsure if we're going to survive the line, you always just back up to the edge of the line anyway. The back of the circle, I should say. We're going to keep you on that, even if he is back.
You said I'm walking into it when the timer hits 1.5?
Correct. You walk into it, it knocks everyone up, it puts a big green circle around you. It's a decent amount of damage, so a minor defensive helps.
Okay.
His timer should hit 0, not 1.5.
His
You mean, like, the
timer,
cast
the
bar of the
boss's
boss's-
cast timer is
Yeah, yeah.
1.5.
Yeah.
That's what I am looking at. But yes, your weaker will say 0.
Even for the first bomb, it will show you a timer, and when it hits 0 is when Alanders is gonna pop it for you. You're gonna do the same thing for your bomb, but you're popping.
Mm-hmm. And it pops up
I
in
wonder if I
big
can
white
just do
letters.
that.
You are popping.
3,
I don't know.
2,
I keep
1.
just trying
Avenging
very
Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
I think my timer might be wrong then, because it's like
Life Cocoon.
you called it when it was like 1.8.
Broken Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Okay.
Grasping
Healing
Silk.
Tide.
I'll try to
Grasping
pay
Silk.
attention this time.
Web
See?
Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Black waves. 8 puddles.
Sacrifice.
Get that shit spreading. Roots incoming. Have a plan.
Monotide.
Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna work with that.
Avenging Crusader
oh
in
boy,
8.
look at my right hand target frame.
Move. Another blade set incoming.
Web Blades.
Move.
Yeah. I don't get to move.
Not go far.
Divine Toll in 8.
I do recruit.
Venom Nova.
1.
Revival.
Aura Mastery in 8.
You gotta get out with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Web Blades.
Darkness.
Liquefy.
Sorry, move.
Acid.
Where is she?
Roots.
Anti-magic shell.
Broken Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Help them out. Blades, they need to get out ASAP. Ooh,
Grasping
sorry, I didn't
Silk.
call it, but... Like a set of bombs followed by webs. Merps is dead. I need someone in group 1 to do it.
Group 2 needs someone to break.
If you can pop, whatever group you're in.
I'll pop group 1. I can jump far.
Web
Blades, dodge
Venom Nova.
2, move.
Frothy Toxin.
Healing Tide.
Frothy Toxin.
Just
Divine
stay alive.
Toll in
Whatever
8.
you need to stay
What
alive.
are we doing?
Good job.
Holy
Decent amount of
shit,
people
how
living.
did I survive that?
Alright, so perfect straight line. Beautiful.
Spirit Link. 5.
Pop health pots, whatever you need
4,
to. Don't get pulled into the ick.
2.
Creepo, you're too
1.
close.
Anti-magic
good
shell.
fix. Thank you.
Acid.
Then you would move to the left. And then, so you're dodging 3 waves, remember, 3 waves.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
If a wave is, now you're going to position yourself
5,
along the line. If a
4,
wave's along the line, you want to go to the left of that.
Silk.
1.
So everyone's standing in the fire. You're
Oh, fuck.
dying. If a wave's in our way, we always go to the left of the wave. But you guys had the right concept. If you are immunitying, you always go into the puddles. Never immunity and be in melee. The puddles get massive. Very nice job, though. We're getting there. Yes.
Yeah, can't
So
do that as
what
focus
is the
episode.
damage? But what happens in
Jarring.
intermission? Those little white circles around us don't do much damage. You're okay to stack. If you can avoid stacking, great. You don't want to stack all 20 of us, but it's okay to walk into 3 of you. Like walk through each other. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Especially during the pull-in. There is a stacking poison buff throughout the entire phase that slowly hurts us. So be ready for that.
Definitely healing Jay more. Which I mean is good.
If we have even one person dead, Lust there, we just want to get
What
through
does
it.
combined groups do?
We had 5 stacks going into it, so it wouldn't look like that much damage.
Correct, yeah. Very true. We got 5 stacks because people died or went into the incorrect soak group, or we didn't have enough people spread out.
I think melee went early on 3 there.
It felt like it.
2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
But the person who usually does it was dead, so not surprising.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon. Healing Tide.
Soaking Tune.
Anti-magic shell.
Roots.
Spell Reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Panini, you're no longer popping. Just make it easier.
Web Blaze.
Move.
I'll be back. What?
Divine Toll in A.
Healer up.
Warning Nova.
I'll res after this.
Dodging. Everyone's focusing on dodging. Get the tank up. Or to what?
Oh, I rezzed into a ball.
Alright, white. We're not gonna get far.
Liquefy.
Divine Shield. Bloodlust.
It's about to die, and then we're just gonna blow up anyway.
Soaking Tune.
I swear I wasn't in one, but apparently I was, so.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Yeah, I don't know how I keep getting meleeed, but it's not an aggro issue. The boss is just turning and smacking me.
So Creepo should be taunting as Liquefy is going off.
Yeah, I know. He is. That's the thing. Because I'm just getting meleeed randomly while he has the boss.
This was posted actually. I actually think I posted it in the tank chat. I can't find it. I think there was a thing saying that the tank taunt it and not put enough AoE or damage down, so then it just switches back. So obviously when you taunt, I know you guys are not a tank, but make sure you're dumping
only have
damage
9
into it
minutes
after your
left.
taunt.
I mean, we probably could go another.
I don't think I generally don't think it's an aggro issue. Like, I'm not getting threat or anything like that. She's just turning and smacking me.
Okay, I'll look into that during break.
I'm getting an MRT mismatch.
Yeah, because anytime someone disconnects, I'll send it.
Don't try to squeeze in.
5.
That
I
was
think
what I
BDM
learned
is a bit
that
late with
was.
taunt now.
2, 1.
Maybe taunt
Avenging
a bit
Crusader
earlier.
in A.
No, I'm not sure.
Zuma.
Look deeper after.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon.
Later might be better.
Yeah.
Soaking Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Healing Tide.
Mess around with it.
Web Blaze.
Move.
Grasping Silk.
Oh god. I
Divine
tried to
Toll
move
in
out
A.
of that. Didn't work. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Ooh.
Dodging. Baiting puddles.
Sacrifice.
Liquefy.
You're getting ready for roots.
Monetize.
Soaking Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web
Revival.
Blaze.
Move, sorry. You guys got it down. Another blade set.
Web Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in
Get
A.
your bombs.
Warning Nova.
Aura Mastery in A.
Darkness.
Web Blaze.
Just live, don't worry about baits. We had 3 stacks. No problem. Healer's got us. Roots.
Soaking Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Survival
Web
instincts.
Move.
Ooh, are we gonna?
Alright, this is bombs with blades. Got everyone up. We're cranking it. Do your best to live. You're dodging towards your bombs. Thank you.
Web blades.
Orange.
Move.
Healing tide.
Divine
Live,
Toll
whatever
in
you need to do
8.
to live. Don't forget about health pots. Whatever you need.
Lust.
Yep, less now.
Bloodlust.
You're getting pulled in. You want to run back.
Magic shell.
No one should be in melee.
Anti-magic shell.
You should be all stacked to the left. You might have enough room to do that. Here comes waves. Remember, if a wave's in our way with the pull in,
Avenging
we're going
Crusader
to go to
in
the
8.
left of it. The wave is slightly in our way. Go to the
5,
left of it for the
4,
pull. Move more to the
Divine
left.
shield. 2, 1.
All right, get pulled in. That's fine.
Oh, I got pulled in
We are a
too
little
far.
bit missing
Fuck.
DPS.
Okay, now I know.
But you could,
We just get 2 pull-ins, right? We should.
if you get 3, you're dead. Correct.
Yeah.
The weaker has a little red line on
I
it.
wish I
You should be
could
beating
just-
that little red
4,
line.
3, 2.
My
We were
bubble
there until we lost. Like,
Do I have
5
bubble?
people.
No, I don't
All
have
right.
bubble up.
For the people that are muting the knockback, you need to get the fuck out of the way.
Correct.
You have to go into the gunk, or you have to just get out.
All right, so let's talk about the pull in there. The general
Prog,
rule
though.
is
That was prog.
no one is ever in front of the gold line. Why, Greg? I'm melee. I need to hit the boss. If you're in front of the gold line, a web puddle will spawn there, and it spreads so fucking massively that it will cover 90% of melee. So what Jay is saying is, especially my immunities, my AMSs too, just because you can, or my death walk, whatever the fuck, just because you can stop the pull-in means you still gotta get backwards, or you have to go into the fire. When I say fire, it just means the bad spots that are already covered. You have to, or else you fuck the entire melee up. So if you're bubbling, if you're turtling, it's nice to go range, but your range, you can stay stacked, it doesn't matter. But my melee specifically, you cannot stay in melee. You have to make sure you go back into the fire. You can go into the fire and stay in melee and hit the boss, but you can't be too far to the left, and you can't be too under the boss either. I mean, if you're too under it, you die anyway, but... Alright.
And are we trying to hold cooldowns through that phase, or are we just blowing everything to break the shield?
For now, we're blowing everything.
And then while we do have a lot of room for range, just try to be closer to like the gunk and stuff, because it
Correct.
just makes the people who are way on the side, like, you have to run so far to like start casting again.
You guys
so.
are spread, like, if someone's on X and someone's on this health stones, you're too far apart. We should be in a line. We should be relatively clumped, stacked together. Like, where we're eating this food is a pretty nice stack. This looks good. Now, we could spread a little bit out a bit. Like, if someone, like me as a mage, I could probably come all the way back here. And then I could have some of our melee in front. That's better than all 20 of us pinpoint stacking. You definitely don't want to stack all 20 of us, but 5 of us stacked on top of each other, you won't feel that. But we can't have a big spread. Because yes, while we might have enough room, now my range player has to go all the way to the left, losing DPS. And just
5,
eating more damage.
4, 3,
or getting cut off and
2,
dying.
1.
Real nice
Avenging
prog, that was
Crusader
great.
in 8.
We lost some
Zuma.
people to waves, including me, so let's make sure we dodge those waves.
Liquefy. Life cocoon.
And we will break that shield. We had enough damage.
Anti-magic
The damage will
shell.
come as we prog more. We won't need lust
Anti-magic
there, but we're
shell
gonna lust until we get it.
Grasping silk.
Healing tide.
I need help.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in
tried.
8.
Nova.
You need like 2 people dumping into it right away.
I fucking GCT locked myself like an asshole. It's my fault.
Dodge. Baits.
Give
Guys, good.
Liquefy.
Sacrifice.
We'll say everyone's doing great
Revival.
on the movement, so keep that up. Roots incoming.
Monetide.
No heavy
Anti-magic
foots
shell.
here.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. Another blade set incoming.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy.
Roots incoming.
Second tune.
Spell reflection. Magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move.
The timing on this is just so wrong.
This is bombs and the blades.
Web blades.
Move.
Nova.
Use that on totem.
Healing tide.
Reaction vapor. Reaction vapor.
Divine Toll in 8.
That was my fault. Sorry.
I tried to I had the one that was closest to the edge. I tried to spread it out, but we just feel like we were too close with the Venn diagram there.
Yeah, the melee one probably can go a little bit further in front of the boss. If we want to do that, that might give us a little bit more breathing room. Sometimes it feels a little too tight.
I mean, the room's the same size all around. Why couldn't we just fan out more towards the center?
Yeah. Well, it leaves a big green puddle, so we don't want to be too... I mean, it should never be in the way, so yes. The melee one, let's take a step or two to the left. The ranged one, the middle one, we want to try to get on the gold line. At least a little over. That's where the Venn diagram portion should start, potentially. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, we can spread out a bit. Let's just get the melee one a little bit forward. That should help a little bit. Because that's the closest one. Alright. Keep it up. No deaths on pool. And we are cranking it. Goes in general, you cannot mess up your first and second snare removal or you're pretty much guaranteed dead. Especially the first one, it has a nasty overlap. The third one has the easiest overlap.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Life cocoon. Healing tide. Anti-magic shell.
Second tune.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Melee there, but this should work fine.
Someone needs to take the second.
Diving waves. Fading. The healer up.
Sacrifice.
Liquefy.
Roots after
Survival
this.
instincts. Monotide.
So we got 3 stacks there.
Anti-magic shell.
That's white.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
There, that is.
Web blades.
The people not going in the right groups, and that's why we're getting more stacks.
Wisdom, did you die?
I died because I'm bad.
But did you die when bombs were out or before?
Before.
Okay, because it doesn't do the calculation.
I need to lay on hands like.
Well, actually, no. It's still going to be an issue because we aren't. We have exactly 10 and 10, so. It should still work.
Well, not for this pull, but 2 pulls ago you said we got 3 stacks. We're supposed to get 3 stacks when we have 3 bombs.
Yes, when you have 3 bombs. Yeah, you're right. That time we should only have 2.
Yeah. Someone hit the wave.
Gotcha. They got hit before the bomb got you. They didn't actually soak the bomb yet.
Is there any way for the whoever's dropping the puddle in melee to just drop the puddle in melee, regardless of people being there. Because I feel like people are like
Yes, that was.
scared to like
Yeah,
drop it in
Maypole, you
melee.
had to go forward. I was when someone's clearly behind you, it's just go melee. I would say I could blink over you, but I actually do need my blink, and maybe it's not me in the future.
I mean, I just think that people are getting like
Correct. Yes.
fixed on. Oh, I have to drop this here because melee is not moving. The boss will eventually move. So just drop it under the boss if you have to, and then hopefully we should be good.
Yeah, and that goes for all bombs. The bomb person drops where the bombs need to go. Fuck everyone that's in the way.
2,
If they're in the way and they
Avenging
cause a
Crusader
white,
in
we'll
A.
yell at them instead of you. Yes, I know there are web blades going out on that particular one, but get the fuck out of the way.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic
Passive.
shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping silk.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move.
Grasping silk. Grasping silk.
Divine Toll in A.
Nova.
That's very good.
Yeah, I just got melee there.
Okay, break some of this stuff. Baits.
Divine shield.
Liquefy.
Roots incoming.
Revival. Monetize.
Silken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. Another set of blades. Downtime right now.
Web blades.
Move. Bomb.
Active toxin.
Divine Toll in A.
Nova.
I'm proud of myself. That's the first time I've gotten that mechanic.
Aura Mastery in A.
Darkness.
Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy.
Roots after.
Acid. Silken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Grasping silk. Web blades.
This is bomb into blades. So you want to make sure you're walking towards your
Healing
bombs.
tide. Life cocoon.
Web blades.
I'll do it.
Frothy toxin.
Divine Toll in A.
You're just staying alive. That's all you got to do right now. All right. You got about 3 seconds to get in position. Do not get pulled in. You should be roughly around here.
Anti-magic shell.
Don't get pulled in the gunk.
1.
All right, spread out. Don't be afraid to health pot. Lust if we have anyone up.
Bloodlust.
We did.
Okay, sorry, I'm dead.
Avenging
cool, keep
Crusader
going.
in A.
Next, pull in. If a wave's in your way, you want to go to the left of
4,
it.
3,
Get
2,
back, get back.
1.
Revival.
Okay, and then rinse and
Grasping
repeat.
Grasping silk.
With this many dead, we are
Oh God!
so close to actually
I'm an
beating it
idiot.
with this many dead, just for you to be aware.
Rest.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And it's with 2
One.
healers dead too.
Anti-magic shell.
So if you feel a little squishy right now, that's why.
Well, I just
Alright,
died.
we'll get there. We need everyone alive. We gotta fix this tank aggro thing. I'll look into that.
Rest.
Toxic wave
5,
deaths.
4, 3,
Divine Toll in A.
1.
Silken Tomb deaths, yes. Especially if you just ate a bomb. Silken Tombs do damage on impact. So if you're not full health, pop a health zone until we get better. Including me.
Stack Silken Tomb.
Oh yeah, definitely don't stack.
I
That's
don't know
what
where to
I
get out of mine.
I definitely ran on you.
so I have to be in
Right.
melee to get cleaved.
That's especially as a range player, you don't necessarily need to be dead in melee. You could be in the range stack a little bit, and then the range players can hit you. Range players can hit you, but yeah, if you can make it to melee, cool.
Oh. Okay. I could see how that could be helpful.
I can't disperse the third one because
Yeah.
the kick.
Yeah, we don't have enough freedoms. Dora technically could Tiger Slash you, and then he could be the one that gets broken out. That might be a better play, to be honest. If he
That
wanted
doesn't
to
really
switch.
matter. I just like. that
What's
was
the
just a
problem?
Random stack.
I'm not supposed to have one for the third one.
But you do, I thought. Do you not?
I do.
Yes. Do you need me to freedom the third one?
Either one of you could instead take the route yourself and then freedom Beanie.
I mean, I can just walk in melee. It's not a big deal. I'm just.
Well, they're already in melee, so we're adding another person that don't need to be there. Let's try that. Lazy, you can freedom Beanie instead. Because you're already
Okay.
freedoming him, right?
Yeah, I'm freedoming and bubbling the second one.
Alright, so for the third one, you're just going to get rooted.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you'll just be in melee anyway. That should help us have less people in melee.
Can you mark things as well when you get a chance?
Yeah. Are you north or south? Do you know what your color is?
Red.
Five,
That way we don't need to
4,
guess later.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
The reason I'm not using blue marker is because blue markers use up top. So get used to green.
Live Cocoon. Healing Tide. Anti-Magic Shell.
Acid.
Anti-Magic Shell. Spell Reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Blades.
Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Root. Dodging. Eights.
Liquefy.
Sacrifice.
Roots incoming.
I can't take that. I'm gonna die instantly.
Monetide. Anti-Magic Shell. Anti-Magic Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web Blades.
Revival.
Sorry, call it.
Grasping Silk.
Another blade set incoming.
Web Blades.
Move.
Middle.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Web Blades.
Oh, sorry. Baits wherever, it doesn't matter. Roots. These do matter. Remember, they do a big chunk of health.
Anti-Magic Shell. Anti-Magic Shell. Spell Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades incoming.
Web Blades.
Move.
Grasping Silk.
Get that last
Grasping
tomb
Silk.
out. Yeah, we gotta be better at that,
Grasping
guys. If you
Silk.
see tombs for now, you just hit them. Bombs into webs. Remember, you're dodging into your web. Your bomb.
Web Blades.
The
Venom
two at
Nova.
the front were a little too close together.
They're way too close, yeah.
Healing Tide.
Frothy Toxin. Frothy Toxin.
Divine Toll
stay
in 8.
alive.
I don't think that that's anything
5
that I
stacks
could
gonna
have
hurt.
fixed.
Spirit Link.
Rest.
5,
Anti-Magic
4,
Shell.
I think the range group got hit by
Anti-Magic
that
Shell.
one, or I did
One.
anyways on that last one.
It was pretty
Yeah,
tight.
you have to back up a little bit.
I mean, I don't know where to go when I'm in the middle. Pinned.
You hedge more towards the range one.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
In that case, the melee one should have moved, I feel like, more towards the edge. They kind of squeezed the one
I
in
mean,
the
it-
middle.
Yeah, there was like 20 yards to the edge. I just don't know why we're not using it.
No, want first and middle close because the boss is between first
Yeah.
and second pop. So if you're there equidistant from the boss, then the wave reaches both at the same time.
Rest.
So we
5,
never move melee
4,
forward,
3,
or else the dot
2,
just.
1.
Well, they used to do
The boss just
4.
has to be on the edge. I mean, it's as
Yeah.
simple as that.
They used to do 4, and the 1 was always on the edge. But, yeah, either one of you could have moved a little bit, and it would have worked out. And I still think we had enough time to do all 3. At least it felt like it. Alright. Yeah, we should be seeing like melee here-ish, roughly. If you want to go closer, yeah, whatever. That's on you. Range should be roughly, middle should be roughly here, one of these 3 spots. And then range is just wherever melee middle is. Venn diagram. And for my people that need to be broken out, just I haven't seen exactly where you guys are standing. But make sure you're at the outer stack. Like say Cass is a melee and I'm a melee that needs to be broken out. I should be behind her. I shouldn't be in front of her. Why? What's gonna happen? She's gonna get out of hers instantly, and now there's gonna be a white puddle in front of me, and no one's gonna be able to help me out. So if you are a person that needs to be hit out, do not go. I know it says under the boss. Make sure you're going behind the people that are breaking themselves out. That way the boss will be dragged on top of you. You'll get cleaved by mistake anyway. And at the moment while we prog, just be whacking those if you see any up. In the future, only 1 or 2 of you just need to do a quick spin and it'll die, but until we get good at it. But yeah, don't put yourself in death zone. If you're covered by white webs and you need to be broken out, we're too deep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in
We got a
A.
little bit of room to play with the nerfs.
Liquefy. Life cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection. Healing.
Sting silk. Web blades.
Move.
Oh!
Divine Toll in A.
Venom Nova.
You're dodging.
Sacrifice.
Baits. Followed by roots.
Monotide. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Can they go out? Got out. Move. One more blade set.
Web blades.
Move. Alright, bombs.
I'll go middle.
Divine Toll in A.
Venom Nova.
After these bombs, you're just staying alive. Wherever you need to go, you go.
Revival.
Aura Mastery in A.
Don't worry about the
Darkness.
baits.
Web blades.
Move.
Liquefy.
Roots. Do worry about the roots.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Survival
reflection.
instincts.
Avenging Crusader in A.
That out. Great job. Much
Grass
better.
web blades.
Move.
Somebody pop melee 3, please.
That's bomb 1.
I'll pop.
This is blades incoming with these bombs. That might. Yeah, thank you.
Life cocoon.
Web blades. Venom Nova.
Move.
Healing tide.
All right,
Divine
stay alive.
Toll in A.
Dodge waves.
Oh god.
Stay alive. Don't worry about damage. Alright, get ready for the first rest. Have a plan.
Rest.
Anti-magic shell.
4, 3,
Anti-magic
2,
shell. Protection.
1.
Don't worry about health pots, whatever you need to do.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Don't get pulled in.
Five,
To a wave.
4,
Go to the left of a
Live on
wave.
shield.
2, 1.
Alright, we're
Yeah,
beating the
melee's
DPS
just
check.
fucked. Yeah, melee's just not getting out. Like, the immunities are just fucking it.
Melee, you have to get into range.
Rest.
5.
And if it is immunities, you need to get
Zuma.
backwards if you're not getting
1.
backwards. So we did have about 4 or 5 dead. We still had plenty of room, and we actually almost beat the DPS check with that many dead. Obviously, we're not going to be lusting. I'm going to find a melee video with Bubble and AMS. The main rule is, if you are not immunitying, you cannot be in front of this line. So if I am Def walking, Def's advancing, I would be behind this line. Why? Your thing's gonna drop here, and it's gonna only spread about here or whatever. You can see how big those fucking circles get. Melee need to be able to hit the boss. If Melee could hit the boss, we probably would have phased there. Being in range, I watched the Druid tank be on the edge. I was only watching tank and healer point of views, but like you need to be far out. And don't get locked behind like I did unless you are very fast and can hop over.
The Holy Paladin immunities that I saw, they literally ran into the old bad back and then ran back out into regular stuff, so...
Correct, yes. Puddle always drops on rest for this entire fight. P2 on rest. Whenever the rest finishes is when a puddle drops. That includes platforms, which is P2.
And bop too, lazy. If you need.
I can bop that?
Yeah, bop stops knockbacks too. Yeah, it's physical knockback.
But does it stop the damage?
5.
No,
4.
just a knockback.
Okay, so you'll have to go in range, but at least you won't get pulled in.
Avenging
That
Crusader
means you don't
in
need to
8.
stack on range. It actually would be slightly useful.
And if you can walk into the bosses,
Life cocoon.
melee, they cannot die.
That sounds risky, but
Healing time.
if it works, it works.
Anti-magic shell.
Don't drop
Reflection.
puddles on the boss, though.
King Silk.
Obviously.
Web blades.
Move.
What about melee?
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Dodging. Baits.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic
Let
zone.
puddles grow. Don't get hit by them.
Liquefy.
Move. Roots income.
Monetide.
Silken Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web
Revival.
blades.
Move. One more blades incoming.
Web blades.
Move. Bombs out.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Blades and
Red
puddles.
blades.
Don't worry about puddles.
Liquefy.
Yeah, we need to figure out that tank thing. Alright.
I mean, that was just a liquefy. I
Okay.
took 15 million.
Silken Tomb.
Hurt.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web
Alright, we're gonna take our break.
Go! Look at me go, though! I was
Man, we're
fucking
doing good,
going! I
Like
was
every
like,
last
oh,
boss, this shit
I
whacks.
understand
much
how
does
the
the screen put
cooldowns work.
A lot.
I got this.
3 bombs followed by
Can I lay
blades.
on hands?
Like 20% of my health per tick.
Should have happened right away.
Maybe we can't
We're
afford
zero
Blades.
overhealing.
Nova.
Your
Ugh.
group. I don't know who's
Ugh.
alive, so if you haven't popped a bomb, I'd do it.
I felt so good.
Divine Toll in
Alive.
8.
Pop health
And
pots.
then
Everything
that
to do.
fucking web hurt
practice.
so fucking bad.
Alright. So you want to get not pulled into that green.
Spirit link.
5. 4.
Anti-magic
3,
shell.
2. 1.
Anti-magic shell.
Alright.
I just need to use
Take your
my,
break.
my divine.
Avenging
protection.
Crusader
Come
in
back and
8.
get through intermission
I have it
once.
up.
Rest.
5.
But I mean,
4.
if it's only
3,
20% of your
2,
health,
1.
And you're dodging a rest, like it's not the end of the world to dodge into a puddle, maybe?
The yoink does a lot. We're healing
Yeah.
off the dot. Not the first one, at least.
Yeah.
If you have big defenses up, sure. Oh, the thing is, we have so much room that you don't really need to worry about that. But with a healer or two down, we're going to feel it. The first rest is going to be awful. For example, I did not recover there, and I dipped into that SLT
The
3
rest,
times.
the rest comes 1 second after the stack pops from how many people soaked the bomb. It's a very shitty overlap.
Yeah, but with everyone up, you don't feel it.
Alright.
But it's very
We're
bad.
going on
Correct.
break. I'm gonna leave you all with
Gotta get
some
better at not
puppies.
dying before then.
So
let's
and
figure out
take
this tank
some of them
thing
outside that
real
want to go
quick.
out. And yeah, Bren probably won't want to go out, so she'll be chilling here with you all. And yeah, I'll be back soon. I'm back. I was looking at talents, and even though the whole, like, casting Flash of Light or Holy Light grants 1 holy power is kind of nice when I'm at ranged, I'm not really going to have enough time to cast a Flash of Light really there, I don't think. Like, that doesn't make much sense to me. So I imported somebody's that is doing what I'm used to. Yeah, I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they got 10 people. Hey, Coco. Coco, why are you licking the floor, buddy? Coco is such a beggar. He tries to lick the floor all over the place. All right, well, I'm going to unmute them now.
Alright, you should all be online now. He is gone again. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to chalk him, unfortunately. Does this other person know the fight at all? Or am we going in another blind person?
Brewski.
He hasn't pulled it. He's a pretty good player though. I think you would do just fine. I'll have to see if he's still available. You want me to ask him?
Yeah, if you want. That way we don't have to 90-man all night. We'll 90-man for now, though. Might make it easier, to be honest. Oh, there's me again. But he's gonna keep dying on pull. It's kind of...
Sorry if you heard the sound. It was my.
Can ask lonely.
My
He
light.
did say his warrior or whatever.
Yeah, he did say it was ready.
And my guy plays Evoker or Druid, so whatever you prefer, I think. Let me
We
just.
wouldn't even do it for Druid. Yeah, see if he's here. If Penny's logged on, we'll give him one more chance, but... He's doing this last
I'm on
week,
the
too.
edge of glory.
Not running 90-man this book.
Does
Nothing
that
changes.
age me? Singing
One less
that
person to heal him.
song? Like being right here. I'm not even that close to the edge, but I'm concerned about falling.
Yo, can we just for one pull just try Creepo taking liquefy? Creepo, take the liquefy for this one pull.
5, 4,
So should I be time dilating you then, Jay, off pull?
Yeah.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Make sure you bring it back a little bit more.
Live cocoon.
That was through 2 defensives, and I proc Purn. Nope.
Healing tide. Anti-magic reflection.
Grasping silk.
You
Nope.
might have 8 puddles on the ground. Move. We want to get closer to that.
Divine Toll in
We
8.
don't want to be dead center. So you might have actually hit a puddle too. Remember that was a problem whenever baits.
Sacrifice.
Liquefy.
Not by
Root
roots.
soul. Monetize.
Shocking tune.
Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web blades.
Move. Get all the time trials if they're dead. One more web. Yep. Our time spiral dies, so do all of our shamans.
Web blades.
Move. I'll go net. No, you got it, you got it. Other serial, sorry. You're right.
Divine Toll in
You
8.
had me fucked up for a second.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Web blades.
Dodging, don't worry about baits. Get ready for roots. I know a lot of people are dead.
Shocking tune.
The
Anti-magic
bait's
shell.
not matter, but the
Reflection.
roots
Avenging Crusader in 8.
do. Help anyone out. That's our focus right now. Move. They're gonna die if you don't help. Not enough people up.
I don't really know what the fuck else I'm supposed to do.
Let's try to with
Like,
the
why
boss
is
to put them on top
nobody
of the roots unless
breaking me
they're like
out?
these.
Oh boy.
That way melee don't zug away.
Web blades.
Orange.
Nova.
Spell reflection. Healing tide.
Freeze up for these bombs. Hopefully you're ready.
Rocky toxin.
Hey.
Divine Toll in 8.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, any tank can do it. So it's just whoever is more comfortable doing what.
I mean, I'll take the loop. That's fine. I just won't press my buttons.
I mean, I can time dilate. Not time dilate, but time spiral if Maple dies, but just to fill the void so shamans don't die there.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need a time spiral there or people will die.
But I mean, are people gonna die later without it?
Nope. But yeah, he should not be dead. But correct. If he's dead, you
I
can,
have to
yes.
give my freedom to Beanie. So I
Everyone
can't
hit the
get
repair
out.
so we
So
don't have to
I
do
have
this
to be
again in
broken
3
out and I
Yes,
keep dying
pay
because nobody's
attention,
I mean,
fucking
we're gonna still have to do it again in 3 pulls because this repair bill is getting steep.
Oh yeah, I can turn it on. I have it off. I'll be nice.
Well, I was
I will say we're doing a different BOE rule next year because our bank was never filled. Chud was very nice and filled the bank with. I did not question where the money came from, but.
John Blizzard bones.
John Blizzard saved the day.
I mean, it's good. Like,
John
I would
Blizzard.
turn
No longer
that down
play,
as a beverage, but I
unfortunately.
don't know if it's something that I would.
Lonely can be here in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No problem.
Sorry, guys. I know we've only had a few pulls with me doing it this way, but it's just really irritating because, like, I personally hate relying on other people.
We're lagging, we can get someone else. I mean, if you're here, as long as you don't pop the bomb, you can just be here until you lag out again.
Coco, what's wrong, bud? I don't have anything.
Kind of nice. One person doesn't affect the fight. Blizzard finally designed a
5,
fight right.
4, 3,
Well, besides
2,
assignments.
1.
Avenging
That's not gonna
Crusader
help
in
ourselves.
8.
Him dying doesn't wipe us, is what I'm getting at.
Are we back to Creepo?
Yeah.
Live cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping silk.
Healing tide.
Incoming.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Oh.
I bounced back into that. I'm sorry.
Frothy Toxin. Reaction Vapor.
I don't think that's what they mean when they say bounce on it on Twitter, but
My bad.
No, that's exactly what they mean.
oh my bad. I didn't know there's so many WoW
They
players.
mean.
What else would it mean?
I don't know. It's usually followed with daddy at the end of that sentence, but
Coco's being a sad boy.
The repairs guy's still up.
Like when I have 2 kids, and that phrase loses a lot of its intrigue when that happens.
shouldn't it gain? Because now it's technically correct.
Terror guy is still up. What is she talking about? Oh.
Not in the way you're painting it out to be.
Bro, just
Alright, I want to see platforms tonight. Let's go.
he was upset that Ruby was in.
One person get on that. It's a success.
5.
I did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Live cocoon.
Soaking Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Healing tide.
Web Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Dodging and then baiting.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic zone.
How about
Monetide. Revival.
Soaking Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web Blades.
Move.
Any time spirals?
Next blades.
Web Blades.
Move. Bombs.
Divine Toll in 8.
Oh, you have to your spot.
Venom Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
You're dodging, you're just staying alive. Don't worry about anything else.
Liquefy.
No! No, I'm an idiot.
Roots incoming, getting to root spot. Beanie, you don't have a freedom. Melee.
Soaking Tomb.
I thought I had dodged them all.
Anti-magic
had
shell.
not.
Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web Blades.
Move. Great job on those roots, we fucking nuked them.
But you know what? That's because I didn't
Onset.
move as far back as I normally do. Like, I need to go further back.
Blades.
Web Blades. Venom Nova.
Move.
Healing tide.
Reaction Vapor. Reaction Vapor. Reaction
Let's say
Vapor.
Divine Toll in 8.
Just got hit by a web, and then he was slow as shit.
Yeah, kicking.
Yeah, I thought I could make it. Yeah. We just need a little bit more room there, I think. And it was just very tight.
So, reminder, the webs are baited on everyone. So yes, we should talk about that.
That was 100%.
Bombs
my
go
fault
out.
for dying.
We have 4 or 5 seconds to
Damn
get
it.
webs out. My melee, you should be on the opposite side. Range, feel free to spread out. They're baited on you. So not only spreading out may help, but remember about the standing still rule. I still see some of you panicking. If you stand still, I know I've been a little inconsistent lately, but if you stand still until the last green tick on the weaker goes away, it makes it much easier to dodge. And plan your movement. I'm standing here, web spawned on me. Okay, that's an opening. Oh shit, it just got covered. There goes an opening.
So what does
When
the
I say
time
move,
spiral
I
do
know
for the
boom,
shamans?
opening. You should not be last second. Also, don't run to your bot. You have
That's what
melee
I'm
is the
confused
exception. You guys have
about.
a
I don't
little
know
bit
what
less
time
time than
spiral
everyone
does for
else, but you do have a decent amount of time to get to your bomb. Nah. We'll get there. But yeah, make sure you bait on the right side of the boss so we can dodge to the left side. Not sure if we have speed boost there. We might.
1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Check into this.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon.
Entomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Tide.
Grasping Silk.
Blades incoming.
Web
Just
blades.
standing further and further out on the first thing.
Oh God.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Someone pop star.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
Bait.
What the fuck is happening to everyone?
Divine shield.
Causes too much confusion. What were you asking, Bean?
Acid. Entomb.
I'm just curious if people are like going further and further towards the middle for the very first.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
If I'm reading. Any other people have plenty of time to make the same movement, and that time there's just puddles that are in.
It's probably got me. I did accidentally leap into the middle instead of backwards. So yeah, that's probably on me. The boss movement being weird.
Just a reminder, we're going to be relatively stacked here when the boss should be like here. I know it hasn't made it fully there yet.
Like puddles were the whole way back here.
Yeah, we don't need to be that. No one really should be back there.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. We should be relatively there. You should be dodging left or right, really. Most people should be dodging right. You'll see me over here because I have a blink. Yeah, running backwards might not be the best play. No one should ever be on this right side. Dodging
I
to
make
the...
the same movement every pool, and like that's the first pool that's just cluttered back there.
Yeah, well, boss run back there. So when you run.
Are we
after
gonna
boss-
just like
Boss did not run back where I'm standing right now.
bullshit right now? Okay.
I thought back was.
Do better this time.
No, the other back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon.
You'll see it's not exactly baited on players either.
Anti-magic
it's like
shell.
around players.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Healing tide.
Blades,
Web
bombs, move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
You're dodging. Baits.
Anti-magic zone.
Wait, sorry.
Roots.
Entomb.
Monotide. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Revival.
Web blades.
Another blade set.
Web blades.
Move. Bombs.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
You're staying alive. Whatever you do, stay alive. Move.
Liquefy.
Survival instincts.
Roots. Alright, we're fine with the tank dead. There's no more tank mechanics.
Entomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Up your team.
Web blades. Grasping Silk.
They saved me.
Dodge.
Grasping Silk.
Bombs into blades. Remember, if you don't have bombs, you're over here. Let's see how this works.
Web blades. Venom Nova.
Move.
Healing tide.
You don't go too far.
Divine Toll in 8.
The deal. You're dodging, staying alive. Personal health stone if you get low. Use that Ankh when you can.
Rest.
5,
Health pot.
Spirit
4,
Link. Protection. Anti-magic shell. Reflection. Life Cocoon.
Mustang. Don't stay stacked too much.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Now's a good time to spread tiny bit, especially if you're mobile.
Rest.
5, 4, 3,
Don't get pulled into a wave.
1.
Grasping Silk.
No, 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 no! I'm so focused on my raid frames. I'm not paying attention to these
in,
fucking
we should
waves.
not
God
hit.
damn it!
So we're just gonna commit,
4,
which we're
3,
completely off.
2, 1.
Probably should have been a little bit closer with that many dead, but that's okay. Very close, 80 mil with 7 dead. Pretty close. Almost broke it.
Rest.
5, 4, 3,
Divine Toll in 8.
Anti-magic shell.
1.
Alright, just can't have deaths up until that point. 2 were the tanks, then a healer, 2 healers at the same time. How are you doing, Panetti?
I mean, that was the first pull that I didn't really get disconnected or lag. So, I mean, I can stick around until it happens again, or if you want me to sit out, I can.
We can go again until you lag. I'd rather have the burst buff.
Yeah, I use break to like move my mesh around. It seems like it's better now. Need to get some long Ethernet cables.
I don't know what Ryan means by what he shared.
Yeah, I haven't pulled the video to see. If there are puddles, so there will be puddles in melee just because they'll spread from the old area. But if you're seeing puddles like where we should be standing, then yes.
On those 2 rests, there's not a single person in front of that gold mine on either of them.
Yeah, don't forget it spreads a lot.
Like, I'm saying we did it good on that pull.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that was, besides a couple people dying, nothing stood out.
Is our guild recruiting?
Always there.
I just got a whisper from someone.
Send them to me.
From Zemo? He was in raid chat earlier.
What?
Make sure
Zemo?
That's a blast from the past.
Absolutely not.
He ignored me. I said hi and he ignored me. Not like I ran Grim Batol or anything when I first joined this go with him.
Alright, keep it up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Alright, so let me not be bad.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon.
Silken Tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Grasping Silk. Web Blaze.
Move.
Grasping Silk.
Divine Toll in 8.
Venom Nova.
You're dodging. Fates.
Anti-magic zone. Sacrifice.
Roots.
Monetide. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web blades.
Move.
Revival.
One more set.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
I'm getting a big lag spike. I'm good.
Aura
now.
Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Toxic waves.
Oh
living. This is
my
the hard one.
fucking god!
Survival
I am the
instincts.
worst player ever.
Roots.
Down 3 healers in a tank.
Anti-magic
Avenging
shell.
Crusader in 8.
Yeah, so there's no more tank mechanics after that, so I don't care that the tank's dead, but I really need my healers up.
Life cocoon.
This is just not recoverable.
Then die. Good job, Creepo.
Divine shield.
I think everyone understands the gist of everything. Tanks are very important, but healers are usually more important in fights like this, so do your best, stay alive. Sorry.
I just need to figure out how to make sure that I'm in a position where I'm not going to be blocked by the boss for waves.
Alright, keep it up.
That's ultimately what I have to do.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Life cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping silk.
Healing tide.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
You're dodging, focus on dodging. Now you're baiting.
Anti-magic zone. Sacrifice.
Liquefy.
Now you're
Revival.
rooting.
Monetide. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. One more blade set incoming. Got a little breather.
Web blades.
Move. Bombs.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
You're dodging and staying alive.
Red
That's all
flames.
you're doing right now.
Liquefy.
Don't worry about the bait.
Survival instincts.
Alright, roots incoming.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Those eyes out.
Web blades.
Move.
Grasping silk.
I'm not gonna fucking make
Get
it.
her out when we can.
God damn it. I guess I should have done that. I don't know.
Bombs are dropping to the left. You want to slightly spread for these web blades.
I got far.
Don't go too far out. You got to be
Like
able to
the
get into
king.
your bombs.
Web blades.
Orange.
Nova.
Move.
Healing
Oh
tide.
shit. There it's dead.
Divine Toll in 8.
Anti-magic shell.
Just dodging.
God
Oh,
damn
green
it,
circling.
person.
Spirit link.
Rest.
5,
Alright, here comes that grip.
4,
Don't go
3,
get pulled in. You should
two.
be to the right
Anti-magic
more.
shell.
You guys are way too far to the left.
Acid.
Some of you were too far. Well, you guys are dead actually. Okay. I didn't realize it showed circles.
I was coming back
Avenging
in from
Crusader
behind,
in
but I
8.
got with the people.
Don't get pulled in through a wave.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grasping silk.
Yeah, so some of you are just. So we should have went more left there.
Yeah, that's why I moved it over because I didn't want to get gripped into the shit.
Yeah, that second one should have been more
5,
left. With everyone up, we would have
4,
beat the DPS
3,
check, so
2,
we didn't need more room.
1.
Alright, we just need more people to live there. I cannot lose my healers. We lost a DPS. Yeah, we lost 2 healers before we got there. But I don't even think that's what killed you. And then we had a bomb on
5,
everyone, so.
4, 3.
Divine Toll in 8.
It would have been fine if
1.
I did 10.
Yeah. Remember, you're just focused on dodging the waves. For my people that need to be broken out, remember, you want to be towards the back of the group because you don't want to get stuck in between puddles. For that third roots, just know
What
that
does
people
that
are going to be
mean?
trapped. You need to
Like-
help them out best we can until we get better at it. Especially my range players, you guys got the easier job. Sometimes I see them insta-break.
I'm ready to save my bubble for
But yes,
that.
my melee players do need to run away. So if you need to be one of, so I, my 2 rogues, Lazy, and someone else, I think, Evoker. You guys got to make sure you're not in the middle of the pack. You want to be behind the pack.
What?
Feel free not to be in melee under the boss. Feel free to be like up on the edge too. I know it says under boss. It doesn't
5,
necessarily mean sit under the
4,
boss.
3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma. Liquefy.
Life cocoon.
Silken tune.
Anti-magic shell. Healing tide. Anti-magic shell.
Grasping silk.
The blades incoming.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine
I don't
Toll
even
in 8.
care that I don't, like, it's not even that much damage.
You're dodging. Focus on the first wave set, second wave set, and then you're baiting.
Sacrifice.
Always assume the
Anti-magic
green circles are
bone.
going to get out of your way. Don't worry about those. Those massive green circles.
Monotide.
Silken tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Get him
Web
out.
blades.
Okay, never mind. Move, 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 move. One more blade set.
Web blades.
Move. Bombs.
Divine Toll in 8.
Orange. Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Alright, you're just living. Dodge, 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 move.
Liquefy.
Anti-magic
Alright, good
shell.
job. Roots incoming. Remember, we're not caring about
Shell.
baiting those roots. We don't want to be too ridiculous with them.
Choking Tune.
Not roots, but you know what I mean.
Spell
Break these.
Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Help them out. Great spot, Lazy, but we need DPS hit. Move.
Grasping Silk.
Alright, good job. Bombs to our left.
But literally, I'm almost dying every fucking time. Like, if I don't get a good fucking thing, like, I'm screwed.
Blades incoming.
Web Blades.
Move.
Healing Tide.
Focus on
Divine
living.
Toll in 8th.
Have your health pots ready. You need them.
Spirit Link.
Straight line here.
Lost.
Rest.
5,
Protection. Anti-magic shell.
3,
Spell
2,
Reflection.
1.
Anti-magic shell.
Right out.
Grasping Silk.
Life Cocoon.
Grasping Silk.
Your MOBA, just try not to be stacked too much.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Rest.
5, 4.
We're going to the left of that wave.
Divine
2,
Shield.
1.
I mean,
spread.
what?
We just want to be spread now. We're beating this wave. We are beating it. Keep going. Dodge it. We beat it if you keep going.
Rest.
Alright, balls are gonna spawn. You're dodging balls and you're going left or right. Weaker should say. It did not. Great.
I guess I could have popped the healing potion.
This is the kick rotation too, which looks wrong. So just kick if your name shows. Yes, that's the gate.
Divine Toll in 8th.
Are we supposed to just be guessing here?
Yes, we're guessing at the kicks.
I mean, at which side we're supposed to be on?
No. You should know, but the weaker was supposed to tell you.
The ranged group should be at green.
Anti-magic
Avenging
shell.
Crusader in 8th.
Alright,
Shadow
so the
Gate,
kick,
like not a dispel.
the Shadow Gate is a dispel, so that, was Lazy and Dora up? No.
Dora got up, but I was not. I died to
Alright.
rest.
So that's why we died to the gate. Sorry, I didn't know. So you saw the gates, I hope.
I
That's
took red
the-
gate. Yeah.
Okay. So that gate is going to be taken by Lazy and Dora. That's also the gates on the platforms. So if you were assigned a portal, you just saw what they look like. Lazy and Dora are going to wait. There's going to be a 12-second timer on it. And you're going to wait till... Oh, it actually told me to go into it, which is why probably Fish went into it. Because we were backups.
Funny.
Okay. But either way, the weaker is going to say 2, 3, or 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Towards the 1-2 second mark, you're going to run into that gate. It's going to teleport you to the opposite side, and you're going to dispel yourself. Great prog. Now,
Am I supposed to run in the triangle there? It was just the side I popped up on.
I'm going to tell y'all right now. So the weaker was supposed to say left or right. Clearly did not. So I'm going to check what I have wrong later, but...
The gate has a cast bar on top of its head, too.
It does. If that gate gets off, we die. Alright, I'm going to post right here. Actually, it's square cross, which is maybe why. No, because it doesn't know the weaker is. It's not supposed to be square cross. It's actually wrong. I'm going to fix it right now. Cross and square. Oh, wait, is this good? No, it is square
Triangle.
cross. Triangle.
Triangle, not square. Square's blue.
We're only using cross triangle because I'm going to repost it because that's on my cycler.
As fuck colorblind people.
True. All right, so I'm gonna delete that one. All right, so quickly, we're gonna figure out the weaker next week or tomorrow. Let's get there again. You should remember your group. J is marked with X, and Creepo is marked with triangle. You're basically left or right. So top group is J, me, Maypole, Shinobu, Panini, Elandris, Bob, Dora, Merps, and Santo. You guys are all going red. Red with J. So that will be to your left after intermission. Everyone else, Creepo, Rain, Wisdom, Fish, Beanie, Sham, Grotz, Cass, Lazy, Booger will be going right. So, and which is Triangle. Triangle is the range group. You're asking yourself, wait, I'm melee. Why am I in the range group? Because we're taking portals. We're going to be swapping sides when it matters. Same with X. X is the melee group. Hey, I'm range. Why am I in the melee group? We're swapping sides with portals when it matters. So don't worry about that. Just
So,
remember your group.
do I end up at cross?
Correct.
Yeah, that's your final destination.
Okay.
Correct. So for example, I have 2 Mistweavers. I want a Mistweaver on each side of monks. So by you swapping sides, I get both my paladins on each side and my Mistweavers on each side. Best of both worlds. Also, it's just easier to swap.
Me and you aren't swapping till we get knocked up, right?
Correct.
No, but that confuses me then, because I will be with Elandris. If I go in triangle and end up across, right? Or does he flip flop too?
Sorry, did I put?
No,
you're going the cross and you're going to end up on triangle.
Okay.
So you're following Jay when we're down here, and then once you move over and we get bumped up, you'll not be with Elandris anymore, and you'll be with Creepo.
Okay. Yeah, I just asked the opposite. It was like, yep.
Yep. Then don't even worry about the buffs. That was just a min-max thingy. Just worry about what side you start on and when your portal is. That's all.
Basically,
Remember
you and I
your
are
tank.
high-fiving and swapping spots.
Remember your tank. Or just remember left or right. Right now, you're looking at the boss. This is where we're going to end up. If you are red, you're going left. If you're green, you're going right. Remember it right now. Burn it into your brain. Boom, done. You're good. And balls are spawning that you have to dodge. These do share health. The tanks are going to pull it. I didn't explain this. The tanks are going to pull it to about here. And we're going to kill it there.
And are they waiting to take the gate till the last second?
To the
Even
last
here?
second. We do not want 2 portals on the first floor. If it happens, me and Fish are up. So be ready. Because for prod purposes, we are going to get
5,
more than 1 portal,
4,
unfortunately.
3, 2, 1.
The portals will
Avenging
be not
Crusader in
perfect, but we just have to deal with it
Suma.
until we get better. So yeah, platform 1 might have 3 portals instead of 2. We want 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Grasping silk.
Good job though. That's proud. We did it.
Web blades.
Move. Just remember, we will not have lust
Healing
there,
time.
so we need to do a little bit better. We'll get there.
Divine Toll in 8th.
Nova.
Token of living. Baits.
Anti-magic zone.
Liquefy. Acid.
Sacrifice.
Two.
Monotide. Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Revival.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Web blades.
Move, 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 move. One more webs incoming.
Web blades.
Move. Fix.
Divine Toll in 8th.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8th.
Darkness.
More stack scare.
That was gonna hurt.
Web blades.
Focus on living.
Liquefy.
Survival
Pop.
instinct.
Roots incoming. Help your healers out.
Anti-magic shell.
Tune.
Anti-magic shell.
We're gonna need to break people out.
Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Break them out.
Web blades.
Move.
Grasping silk. Grasping silk.
I tried, girls.
That was my bad.
Alright, bomb to the left. Bait slightly to the right. You need to be fast enough to get to your bomb. We have 2 DPS dead. We should be fine.
Web blades. Nova.
Move, sorry. Focus on dodging. That's all there is right here is dodging.
Divine Toll in 8th.
Healing tide.
1 out, 2 out. Here's the
5
third one.
stacks.
Defensive, hard defensive.
Spirit link.
This is gonna tick for 8
5.
seconds. It's gonna hurt.
Anti-magic shell.
3,
Anti-magic
Go
shell.
pot if you need to.
Close.
Lingering toxin. What is that?
I don't have to call for it next.
Avenging Crusader in 8th.
Alright, we're going left of this next
5,
wave if we have to.
4,
We should be
3,
fine.
2,
We go right.
1.
Good job. Good fix.
Somebody
Alright, you
was
can spread out wherever you
stealing
need to
my
spread out right now. We need to beat this DPS
health.
check, which we're not.
So I saved somebody
job.
else.
Just lost too many people, which gave us 5 stacks, which made
Revival.
us lose even more people.
5,
So we got one
3,
stack from
2,
first, one
1.
stack from second, and 3 stacks from the ranged level.
Because the two deaths were double range players. So we would have to on the fly say, hey, you need to go to here. So the Liquid Weaker does, if we switch to Liquid, they dynamically assign people.
Rest.
5, 4.
So we could switch to
Divine
that.
Toll
But
in A.
really, you just shouldn't be dead.
1.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like in that case, it would have told 2 melee to go middle and 2 middle to go range. Or 1 and 1.
Can does the circle only do damage when rest goes out, or does it do an AoE constantly?
That little circle is constantly doing damage. It does such pity damage that it doesn't matter too much stacking. You don't want to stack all 20 of us on top of each other. But yes, it does do damage constantly. The reason we bled out there is because we have 5 stacks. That's all. Now, if you have a blink like me, a jump like warriors, you should spread out a bit, and you should cancel the knockback, the knock-in, with your blink or whatever. That way you drop your puddle in a good spot, and you also aren't fully stacked. It helps out a little bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you have 5 people stacked on top of each other, running for each other, you're fine. The reason that hurt is 5 stacks go off. What happens is it's a massive burst, and then it's a 10-second die. We should only get 3 stacks there. 5v2, 5v3 sounds like a small difference. No, it's massive. And yes, we will have to turn off big wigs for the marking. That's a tomorrow issue. We're getting there. We almost got, I want to say almost P1 done, but you guys at least know it now.
Like, I know it. I'm just being a
Hopefully things are starting to feel
fucking
better. You're
idiot.
starting to get a little bit more DPS out. I know I am. Feeling good.
I'm good.
Just,
No, I'm good.
Keep it up. Keep dodging. Web blades is all on you as a player. And the
5,
waves for shot.
4, 3.
Not really. If I don't get
Avenging
broken out,
Crusader
it's not
in A.
my
It helps.
fault
The
that I
waves
died
come
to
out
web
staggered.
blades.
So if you like focus on one, then the second, then the third,
Liquid
pretty
Fire.
easy.
Life Cocoon.
Shocking Tomb.
Healing Time. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Grasping Silk.
Get her out.
Web Blades.
Move.
They're gonna just... Wow, they didn't die.
Divine Toll in A.
Venom Nova.
Oh, boy.
Divine Shield.
Frothy Toxin. Reaction Vapor.
Gotta take a break, right?
I heard Cass in the background.
Quick reminder, you do not need to break instantly, by the way. That one is definitely the nastiest overlap, so you do have the tightest timer to break, but... For example, I don't blink until my Glacial Spike goes off.
You don't have that option.
But...
Greed.
Greed. Again, we have 16% increased damage.
It's not a DPS check, right? You don't
It
have
isn't.
that glacial spike, dude.
I'm not dying, dude. Yeah, I know. They got the harder job. Gotta pull it off.
I was standing there waiting for it to get low enough to touch it, and it didn't.
Well, are you stealing my touch? That's damage for me. Come on, man.
It's damage for me, man.
Whoa.
I'm running the damage gems.
No, he's not. I did more damage than he did, actually. Wow.
Let's go.
I did touch a death at that pool.
Dude, how dare you, honestly.
It's half my damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Zuma.
Liquid Fire.
Life Cocoon.
Shocking Tomb.
Healing Time. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Web Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Yep, don't forget that doesn't knock back.
Oh boy.
What bomb? He's on the next bomb, right? Wait.
Second set.
Ooh.
Orange.
That's so scary to me.
The middle bomb.
Anti-magic zone.
No, get him up. I believe we got this pool. Roots. Sorry, bait.
Passive.
Monotone.
Tune.
Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Revival.
Web blades.
Move. One more webs.
Web blades.
Move.
I got far.
Divine Toll in 8.
Orange. Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
We're just focusing on dodging.
Web blades. Liquefy.
Great job, Roots.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic shell.
Tune.
Anti-magic shell.
Help your
Spell
team out.
reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Great job.
Grasping silk.
Move. Alright, bombs to the left. And we have web blades we gotta bait.
Web blades. Nova.
Move. Do your thing. Stay alive. Waves, waves, waves.
Divine Toll in 8.
Just dodge. Use that onk when it's safe. Help healers out with defensive.
4,
Spirit anti-magic shell. Anti-magic
Protection.
shell.
1.
Lifestyle reflection.
Grasping silk.
They're slightly spread, but we do get one more pull in.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Rest.
Have a plan. We're going to the left of this wave.
3, 2, 1.
Great job. Spread out. And DPS your heart out. We hit the mark. Know your groups. Don't get hit by a wave.
Revival.
This guy's sweat. Free DPS right here, but know your group. Don't get hit by a wave.
No.
Gate.
Alright. Kick marker worked on my side. Nope, now it's saying Maple. I don't know why. Oh no, you are Maple. Yep, you're
Shadow
right.
blast.
Maple's up. Good job, Shinobi.
Loom touch. Shadow blast. Loom.
Divine Toll in 8.
Oh, that was the worst timing ever.
4, 3,
It's a
platform.
1.
Alright, Expellers. Melee, you wanna dodge to the left, Everett range, you go. You wanna bait
Avenging
the left
Crusader
side.
in 8.
Expulsion.
I know that makes no sense right now. That's a great bait, Expulsion, but you on my side. Tanks, you wanna group them up front, obviously. Oh shit, that was my portal.
4,
I'm bad.
3, 2,
Yeah, I mean, I
1.
honestly, I was gonna group them, and then I was afraid the pull was gonna happen, and then.
Yeah, as a Demon Hunter, you gotta cancel with a jump. But yes, it would happen. Yep.
So are these the portals that
Correct.
Okay.
Rest.
Yep, so I
4,
did not go into portal,
3,
so we definitely died
2,
because of me.
1.
Okay, so for the orbs that like shoot out during that
They're random.
phase, is that targeted on wherever a player is?
Yes, it goes under a play.
Okay, because I went through my portal and basically was almost on top of it and died to that. So can we make sure that we're standing a little bit further away from the portal so we can have an opportunity to dodge?
Yeah, everyone should be behind it. Yes. So the portal's going to be about here on the mark. The tank's going to be here, and everyone's going to be pretty much behind it. I also
Okay,
think
that's
My weak card told me to go out the second. Like, once we got to the platform, the first one it didn't say anything. The second one is when it told me to go.
Shit, get one. Well, I think the first portal was a little too early because we almost had a second portal explode on us. So you guys want to hold off pretty long until that. So you have 12 seconds. The weaker is going to hit 0.
I went in at 0.5.
Did you? Okay, maybe. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we just didn't have enough DPS then. Don't forget they're sharing health. We did skip it, so we did do it. No. I'll have to rewatch it to see what happened. The weakers do seem a little wonky. Maybe we're not fully up to date. The interrupt weaker is double stacked on my screen.
Which interrupt are we? I didn't see any names. The thing marked
My
it with
side
circle. My side did mark with circle the mob, but didn't say who's kicking.
There was no bit. Do you have the does everyone who's kicking have the interrupt weaker? You should still have it from Brood Twister. If you don't, here it goes.
I need it.
Yes, you need it then. Correct. Everyone who's kicking should have it. If you aren't kicking, I would have it. Just in
showing
case.
people's names above the mob.
Yeah, it definitely will work. My side was working perfectly.
I saw it on my side.
Besides, mine's was double stacked. It said Greg, Maple. I don't know why. We'll figure that out. It's giving you an error. Okay, we don't have much time to figure it out.
Is your note being displayed?
Mine, I'll share the
No,
note.
Wisdom's. Is his? Are you displaying a note?
The question is, do you have MRT installed?
I do, yes.
Well,
Okay.
I don't.
You
I
need
think
to
if your
enable
note
it.
is hidden, it also breaks.
Well, mine's not, and it's working, but yes. You should have note enabled, because or else your callouts don't work either. Yep, usually. Wisdom, you are kick number
2 on triangle side.
Triangle, yes. Alright, cool. Let's do that again. That was clean.
On the portal, though.
Yeah, our healths get low. That's just how it is. It's a scary intermission, but we did it. We had lust there.
That's
We're gonna keep lusting there until we're a little bit better, but we need to get better if not.
I
lusting
wasn't
there.
ready.
Let's not pull then.
Give me a second. The weak or loaded is just taking a little bit.
Yeah. Great job.
Okay, I'm ready.
That is a quarter of the fight. When I meant so melee, when you get on the frontal, that big laser beam, you bait that. It goes on a melee player only. You want to bait it in the middle of the room because range is going to the
5,
left.
4, 3.
So you want to make the
2,
mage, the range, not
1.
move that much.
Avenging Crusader in
So
A.
always try to bait it off the map
Zuma.
or to the right of us, if that makes sense.
Liquefy.
Okay, not where we're standing.
Life cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Healing tide. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Grasping silk.
Also an intermission.
Web
I'll
blaze.
focus first. I'll go melee.
There's just so much shit going on.
Grasping silk.
Divine Toll in A.
Nova.
Dodging. Baits.
Liquefy.
Anti-magic revival.
Roots.
Monotide.
Silken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. Blades in 5.
Web blades.
Move. Someone needs to do bomb 1.
Divine Toll in A.
Or is that the next set?
Nova.
Next set, I got this one.
Okay, next set.
Aura Mastery in A.
Darkness.
Dodging.
Web blades.
You're just staying alive right now. This is the hard one.
Survival instincts. Anti-magic
Alright,
shell.
roots incoming.
Silken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Get her out.
Web blades. Grasping silk.
Tura?
Bombs to the left.
I'll get melee bomb.
Webs, blades.
Web blades. Nova.
Move.
Healing Tide.
Focus on
Divine
living,
Toll in
whatever you
8.
need to do. Waves are important. Then on kind of safe.
Rest.
Spirit Link. Life Cocoon.
Lost.
3,
Anti-magic shell.
1.
Anti-magic shell.
Grasping Silk.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Are you going left to a wave if
Rest.
one's coming
5,
out?
4, 3,
Divine Shield.
Left.
2, 1.
Grasping Silk.
Spread out. Beat the shield. We're tight.
Revival.
We're down a tank. Get him up when we can. After this. We need to break the shield.
Rest.
5,
Gotta eat
4,
it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Too hard. Alright. So close. Too many deaths. Web blades. Waves. Can't help you with web blades.
Rest.
Just know
Yeah,
the
I
weak word
guess
tells
I
you when
can't-
you can move.
I mean, it won't pull me in, but like it did not
Don't
help.
forget they go out 1, 2, 3 and they close 1, 2, 3. So if you pay attention to which one activates first, you know that you want to be scared of that one and you can run through the other one. As for waves, just know that 1, 2, 3. They activate 1, 2, 3. So if you dodge the first set, second set will be behind you, third set will be behind that. Dodge everything one at a time. Don't panic. The further you are, the bigger the waves get. So that's a good reminder. You want to be in melee. Everyone should be in melee because the boss knocked you into melee, right? The 3 people that run away are the bomb soakers. Everyone else is under the boss. Don't panic. Don't run away. Stay under the boss and dodge your waves. What I personally like to do is I stay under the boss. I run a little bit to the first wave popper, and I look for it, and then I dodge to the left, and then I got plenty of time for the next 2. And then I literally just slowly walk to range. Might help out, I don't know. You should have relatively like 90% uptime on the boss if you just let the mechanics guide you. Besides boss
5,
knockbacks and all that.
4, 3,
Bomb doers.
2, 1.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Life Cocoon.
Silken Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Grasping
Healing
Silk.
Tide.
Web Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Now you're dodging. One more dodge.
Anti-magic zone.
Baits.
Sacrifice.
Liquefy.
Revival.
Boots
Monotide.
incoming.
Silken Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web Blades.
Move. Dead time. Blades.
Web Blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
You're just focusing on living.
Web Blades. Liquefy.
Roots. This is when we gotta help our friends.
Anti-magic shell.
Silken Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Spell Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web Blades.
Move.
Every time.
Alright. Dead time. Bombs and then webs. Oh yeah, we can talk about something in a second.
Web
Reds.
blades. Orange.
Move.
Healing tide.
Divine Toll in A.
Stay alive. Take the Ankh when it's safe.
Spirit
Rest.
5, 4,
Survival in anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
1.
Live cocoon.
Slightly spread. We got one more rest incoming.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Left of a wave if it's in our way, which it's gonna
Rest.
be.
5, 4, 3.
Just keep going
2,
left.
Divine shield.
1.
Spread out wherever you need to go. Plenty of room. We are hitting the DPS check. Have a plan for your group. Do not get hit by waves or balls. Squeeze out a couple hits on the boss. This is free damage right here. Slowly head to your group. Dodge this wave and balls.
Gate.
Somebody's got to switch with lazy.
Alright, someone on. I did not kick that. Thank you.
Shadow blast.
Someone get in that gate.
I waited too long. I'm sorry.
Okay, so two. Yeah, we didn't have. So yeah, door was dead. Alright, we need a backup gate door then.
Nah, just don't die. That's.
Well, yes, but
like, nah, my roll feels like it goes like 2 inches sometimes, and that time I fucking flew into a wave.
Oh no.
Say like backup and then like the color side, I guess, because that helps me. I don't know everybody's on my side, you know.
yeah, I would just call portal color side. That way
Yeah.
we know. I was trying to figure out which side was which too. My current portal people can't be it. I mean, they could be it, but then they need a backup.
You can't do portals twice.
So they've nerfed
Say my
it.
call out.
They nerfed it that you can now do portals every 30 seconds. You used to not be able to.
Okay.
So you
Like if
couldn't
I'm
do
the
back
last
to
one.
back.
I could technically do the first. Okay.
You could
I
have
get
did
it.
it. Yeah, you could have
yeah.
did it.
Okay. Good to know.
No, isn't Dura on your side, Greg?
Yeah,
Lazy's on my side, so Groth's is on
I'm just
my
saying
side
in
too.
general, once we get like the
Yeah,
call outs for backups down, I can do it and it won't fuck anything up. So, alright.
Yep. Not if. No, it won't fuck anything up. It might auto assign the next person up, actually.
And it's more just for prog, so we can keep going. Like, in reality, it won't fuck a lot up.
Yeah, I think it actually does assign the next person. Because when Lazy was dead this first time we got there, I had the numbers on my screen, so. It doesn't fuck anything up if someone goes out of order. Because we're all going to only do it once and end up on our proper side when we get there. Think so. We just got to get a little better and pay attention. But a little bit better call outs. Say what side you were on and which side died. What needs a backup.
5,
Yeah, I
4,
said X.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Avenging Crusader in A.
No, but you're on. You're not on it. Oh,
He
you are?
would be on
Going
X
to
because I
X.
was on triangle.
Yes.
So say your side, not the side you're
Live
going to.
cocoon.
No, he starts on X. Lazy starts on triangle.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection. Healing tide.
If I'm reading it right.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in A.
Orange.
Oh fuck, I'm an idiot.
Dodging, baiting afterwards.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic zone.
Liquefy.
Roots.
Revival. Monetize.
Tune.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in A.
Web
Now.
grasping silk.
It's the consequence of one global too short of communion.
Web blades.
I'm healing like a little rough. Let's feel it out, see what happens.
Divine Toll in A.
Orange. Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Toxin.
Darkness.
You're dodging. That's all you're doing right now.
Oh my god.
And it's white.
Why did I
That
do
is
that?
the hardest part. Baits are coming out too. Cool, if you can bait towards the edge, awesome. But I don't care if you have to dodge
I'm
outwards.
fucking.
So far, you guys been baiting towards the old puddles, which is great.
I know how to do
If
this,
90% of us do it, awesome.
Like that's what's killing
But
me.
it is the
that, like,
lax
I
one where
literally
you can go as wherever you need to go.
know what I need to do. I'm just
Because there's
not
waves, there's
doing
lines, and there's baits.
I feel like that's
If
how it's been
if a
this
dragon
particular expansion.
needs help on Tomb, maybe they should call it, because I'm ignoring dragons because they've baited me a lot of times.
Maypole's the only one that would be late, because he has to get a reset. So
Okay.
The Santo has to do it pre-head. Ahead of time.
Yeah, I do.
You'll never see Santo trolling you, but Maypole might.
I don't know if this is gonna go.
But
any different.
also, Santo was like in the ass crack edge of the room, so kind of dead anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I could have. I'm melee. I was by him. I just like looked. And I was, oh, that's a dragon. He's gonna fly in a second, and then I ignored him.
No, I just should miss my communion. I was literally one global away.
If you need somebody to touch death, it, call it out to Alindris, and I'll do it for him.
Perfect.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Zuma.
Liquefy.
Live Cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Grasping silk. Web blades.
Move. I'll go melee.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Waves. Baits.
Sacrifice. Anti-magic zone. Healing tide.
Roots incoming.
Revival. Monotide.
Broken tomb.
Anti-magic shell. Anti-magic shell. Reflection.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Web blades.
Move. Bunch of free time. Blades.
Web blades.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Nova.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Dodging. That's all you're doing right now. Move.
Liquefy. Acid.
Get him up. Roots, roots, roots.
Anti-magic shell.
Broken tomb.
Anti-magic shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
Blades.
Web blades.
Move. Alright, easy street. Bombs into webs. Blades.
Web blades.
Orange.
Nova.
Move.
Divine Toll in 8.
Dodge. Very time the defensive.
Life cocoon.
Plan.
Protection.
5, 4,
Anti-magic
3,
shell.
2,
Anti-magic
1.
shell.
Grasping silk.
Slightly spread out.
Healing tide.
Avenging Crusader in
Incoming, have
8.
a plan. We're going to the left of any waves.
Rest.
5, 4,
Divine
3,
shield.
2,
Spell reflection.
1.
Spread out deep.
Grasping
We are
silk.
breaking the shield. Have a plan. Dodge balls. Dodge waves. Waves do not disappear.
Revival.
Hit the boss a couple times. Alright.
Shadow blast. Shadow
On the
blast.
gates.
Oh my god, I froze. I'm so sorry.
Divine Toll in 8.
So who's on? It's
It was me, and I was running in, and then I froze, and then when I popped back up, it was at 0.
I should have Dora on my side. Do I not see you?
Dura may have taken the
Dura went
portal.
through the portal.
Oh, you already took it. Okay. So just to make sure, Dora, you were on red and you took the red portal. Okay, so then.
Yeah, it was my portal that fucked up.
Just making sure. Okay, cool. Very good. Yep, we gotta make sure we do that. That's
I
the
pretty much
only.
have to run right to it.
Yeah, it's a little tighter than it looks in the video. Especially if you're trying to cheese some damage on the boss. I mean, that's why they make healers do it first, because we don't give a shit about your damage.
I'm cheesing damage the whole time, you know. I'm up there punching and kicking.
We're still slowed when the phase ends, so if you want to free them, just to move a bit faster for a few seconds.
What else can we talk about there? Yeah, that's the only one-shot mechanic in this fight besides P3 lines and essences. So, my portal people, you cannot fuck up. And if you're gonna fuck up, say it in chat so someone can clean for you, fix it. But yeah, that is it's raid night. I'll let it the end. You can click no if you want. I know a lot of you already said yes. I'll do one more pull otherwise. Cool. Last pull. Great Prague. Literally, that is if we mastered this, which we're not there yet, but we're close. Then it's literally 2 more phases. That's it.
5, 4.
If we're all alive,
Avenging
do not
Crusader
bust
in
the
8.
tradition. I want to
Okay.
see what the damage looks like. Let's see what it looks like when we have to truly raw
Life
dog it.
cocoon.
I'm fucked. Oh my goodness. Demon Surge
Anti-magic
is
shell.
fucking dumb.
Healing
Hang on.
time. Reflection.
Grasping silk.
Tank up now.
Web blades.
Oh,
Don't take
God.
that, don't take that, don't take that, don't take that. I'll go melee.
Divine Toll in 8.
Sorry, they just put lines on me as soon as I hit the, like, residue.
Monetide.
You're middle right now, Fish, right?
And middle second. Yeah.
Second, okay. Someone on middle needs to take the next bomb.
Revival. Anti-magic zone.
Roots incoming.
You don't have freedom, Jay.
Anti-magic
Yeah, you
shell.
just stay, get ready to help
Anti-magic
Jay.
shell.
Avenging Crusader in 8.
He's a tank, he's fine.
Web blades.
Dodge. I need someone in middle to take this bomb. If you're not assigned 3, you're taking it. You can talk, and say it. Otherwise,
blades.
anyone. Move.
Tell me when, I'll hit it. Middle.
Alright. I'll tell you.
Divine Toll in 8.
Remember, you gotta run out with it.
Nova.
Now.
Aura Mastery in 8.
Darkness.
Defenses, dodge, do whatever you need to do to
Web
live.
blades. Liquefy.
That's the way.
Anti-magic
We'll keep going.
shell.
That's the last pull. Roots.
Anti-magic shell. Spell reflection.
Avenging
Looks like great
Crusader in
rock
8.
tonight.
Web
Very
blades.
tough fight. Move.
Grasping silk.
If you want to make Prague even better tomorrow, watch P2. Yes,
Life
we have to
cocoon.
learn it. We're going to wipe a bunch, but the more you watch, the easier it is, the faster we Prague, the more guaranteed we get CE.
Web blades.
Nova.
Move.
Healing tide.
Reaction vapor.
Oh,
Divine Toll in 8.
Let's talk about that there. Definitely do not bait web blades in the bomb. 2 of my range players were in the bomb, and you put, I'm going to call it the star. You put all the
5,
intersection points
4,
in an undodgeable area. That's why we're not standing in bombs ahead of time. But good job.
Good night. Watch P2. Just watch Stanky's video. It's short and concise. I'll post
I
it
feel
again.
really bad. Like, I really...
Ask any questions. If you're confused about anything in P1, ask. Thank you for filling in. You did great tonight. And we need you tomorrow, too. Good job.
No problem.
I can tell everyone if we have too many call-outs of the same person multiple times, you just take their spot, so...
When do we think this season ends again? Because I actually,
Right.
I thought I was
I'm
gonna go on a
call it
business
night.
trip in
I
March, but I
played
go
terribly, but
February
hopefully
25th.
After tonight,
People are
now that I
thinking the new
understand
tier is
a
either
little bit
February
better,
25th
I
or
will play better
March 4th.
and Make
Those are the
sure
rumored
to
dates.
dodge because
that's
really
the
there's
end
no
of the
damage
time walking
going
event
out
that's
there
happening, and it's
if everyone just dodges.
Last time it came out,
So
I think it's
I should